Down ship.
What? Somebody's stuck down the well?
I know. Here we go. We're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live at the Bench. We're back again. Another week's flown by. Not rolled this week. It's flown. it was too quick to roll. It's definitely flown. Have we got a live chat, Alan?
I don't know. I'm just trying to find the YouTube page at the moment.
Oh.
Yes.
Too busy celebrating Hamilton's pole.
Yeah.
Oh.
And perhaps half the country didn't know that because they haven't seen it yet. Si, but you just sport it for them.
Yeah, thanks for that, Si.
Yeah, well done, Si. I was looking forward to that.
But yes, well done.
Dear.
That's what we're going to watch later. But
I know.
Hang on. I'll pop back into the race
tonight now.
tomorrow at all times so you can bust that for me, no, mate.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're back. I always want to sing, what's it called? I Will Survive when I say that. And so we're back. From outer space. Don't know where outer space comes from. Yeah, hope it's entertaining you for a few hours tonight. We're joined by Simon, me, Dan, Al, Alan, Roland, Jim, Luke, Norm, Dan 2, and Sam.
Dan 2.
Is he? Oh, he's Dan 2, and he's Dan 1, Dan 2. Yep. So yeah, we got Al for the first time. We'll be doing, what are we calling it, Al? Are we calling it Tim's Kits read by Al?
No.
What are we calling it?
Hang on a second.
I'm not gonna lie. Al asked me to think of a name for it, and I said I would. And when Al asked me today, I said I couldn't give a rat's ass.
So what
And I
we're
did
calling
actually
it-
say that as well.
What we're calling it is New Kids on the Block.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, we called that before. haven't we?
Very clever. I like that.
Including
We've had that
Batman.
before. You can't give him credit for that one.
No, absolutely.
We had that with musical accompaniment once of somebody actually playing the song.
Yep.
Many moons ago.
See,
So yeah, Al's going to look at all the latest kits that have been released. We've got Roland looking at the work we've all found this week. I've got a cracker. Don't know which one it is yet, but I'll pick one of the ones the guys has picked. That we've all found in progress on ISM. So Roland's going to do that. We've got questions to the crew with Al as well. We've got what we've been buying with Simon. Mr. Alan Parker is going to be going through the road car buddy build results. And Mr. Croak is our guest speaker tonight. Aren't you, Dan? He's volunteered to read the chat. And of course, we've got the greatest timekeeper in the world, Mr. Norman Dennison. There you go.
And Roland is going to translate the chat for me
Yes. Yes.
into English.
Sam is being very mysterious, as usual. I think he's there.
I'm still here.
I wasn't asleep. Do you remember when Sam fell asleep?
Pause.
Do you remember when Sam fell asleep and we woke him up? He's like, I wasn't asleep. I was asleep on camera for 30 seconds. No, I wasn't.
I was about to say I don't give a rat's arse, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Fair enough. So yeah, if you're in the chat, say hello. If you're new to the chat, say hello. Let us know your name. And that's it. If you've got any questions for Al when we get to that section later on, chuck the question in the chat. Or if you've got a general question you want to ask, we'll try and make a note of it and get to it as we go through the night. And that's it. We've also got giveaways to do as well. We've got a £20 UMP gift voucher to give away for our random number generator. That was number generator at some point tonight. And yeah, there we are. We're ready to go. So, do you want to read the chat, Dan?
Yep, can do.
Go on then, mate.
Possibly. So, Mr. Parker, first in. Prize for you. I don't know. A penny or something.
Somebody's going to check his work.
Mr. Dennison, good evening, fellow Sprue Fiddlers. Your weekend starts here. It certainly does. Some Dan Croaks at evening all. Simon Shorey, evening peeps. Scale Motor, Mr. Ward, evening all. And Brian Windmill, evening all, plus Paul. So he's obviously not saying good evening to you, Paul.
Well, he did. He put said plus Paul, didn't he? Just singling me out separately.
Yeah, that's
I think he's got a
victimization.
crush on me. I think that's what it is.
Brandon is in there, evening guys.
Hello, Brandon.
Model kit beginner.
Oh, not
Our
him.
very own Roland. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the show. Guten Tag, guten Abend. That's my German done.
I nearly said something then. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
It's coming.
Stuart Tucker, what a sexy bunch of modelers. I don't know what Stuart is watching, but you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely not this channel.
Jim Clark,
myself.
hi all. Hi Jim.
Hello, Dan. How you doing?
Hey, Jim.
Glenn
Jim.
Snyder, happy weekend all. Happy weekend to you, Glenn. Gary Pashley, spoiler alert, Cy. So a warning from Gary there for you, Simon.
Oh, sorry, Gary.
Yeah, you'll make him switch his camera on and come and get you.
Oh, go on then. I dare you, Gary.
Let's not get really far-fetched to people.
Mr.
I
Mark
think you've
Coombs,
come
good
out the
evening,
box and
everybody.
Sam sent it in yet. Sorry, Dan.
All right, shut up. Mark Coombs, good evening, everyone.
I'm talking! Roland was the best of the week. Somebody interrupted Roland. I think it was Jim, and Roland went, I am talking!
But listen.
Jim, it's not easy with these Americans, I tell you, it's not easy.
All right, Dan's talking, Roland. Pipe down.
It wasn't me.
It was.
All right, Shaggy, calm down.
Mr. Pashley again with an evening, ladies. And same back at you, Gary.
Yeah.
Claire, hi everyone. Hi, Claire.
Hello.
Again. Patrick McGeever, evening all.
How did you do that?
Hello.
That's the one. Digsby James, good evening all.
Buongiorno.
Hey, Mika. Evening all. Evening, Mika. Hey.
Hola. Hello.
Richie Lamb, good evening, guys.
Richie.
Got Plastic Monkey, hi, guys.
Hello, Paul.
Paul.
Steve, good evening. Plastic Muppets from Southport. Good evening, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Mr. Paul Gower, good evening, all.
Oh.
Give me a pull.
Sean White, good evening, everyone. Hey, Sean.
Sure.
Adam, hey, guys. Hope you're doing well. I think we
Hello.
are.
Hey, Adam.
Digsby James, International Man of Mystery. Okay.
Sam.
Yeah.
That's the one. Our super spy.
Hey.
Right?
That's David Mazzola.
Oh.
I was just about to say, who the bloody hell's that?
David.
Oh, here he is.
Help, David.
Oh, he's like, oh, the live.
Oh,
I'm going.
that close.
We have John Stone, greeting slaves to the plastic. Have
Hello,
a great
John.
show, one and all.
Hey, John.
Model on. Yeah, that's what we like to say.
Man.
Mr. Harry Marwick, good evening, everyone. Paul Christopher, evening modelers. Stuart Tucker, 56. A little bit early there, but, you know, we'll bear that in mind.
I think he's doing the average IQ of us lot.
It's a bit high.
Behind it?
It's for me.
Combined, maybe.
Good point.
We've got Auntie Pukela. Hello and good evening.
Hello.
Brian saying hello to Claire. Mr. Al McNeish, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. McNeish.
Thank
Hey,
you,
Al.
Mr.
Oh, you see, this is we're going to miss Tim tonight because somebody's speaking French further down.
Oh, we've got Mr. Callis. Hey, Andy. Hi, gang. Hope everyone is well this fine Friday. We are
Hello,
indeed.
Andy.
Gianluigi. Hello, hi all from Dublin. Warm temperature today and last night. Working on Warhammer figures. But received today Revell Eurofighter Typhoon 48 scale Baron Spirit. Great kit to have.
Can I just say for the record as well, hashtag Bratland Effect, because there's so many people who have gone out there, not only have gone and bought that night I reviewed, which is hilarious, that have also bought the Warhammer stuff, so love it. I'm going to say, I know I'll buy a night.
No, I haven't.
You're going to not build it now. Just
Guilty.
Maybe just, what colour should they do?
Yellow.
Yellow
Yellow.
and black, baby. Yellow and black.
Quite like the yellow.
I'm going to like mine.
I reckon you should do it in martini as a martini scheme. I really do.
Yeah, nah.
We have got Paul M. Good evening from Canada.
How's it going, eh?
Oh dear, what's all that about? Claire saying hello to Brian. Steve has ordered a set of army painter brushes.
Well done.
Okay, I quite like them actually. They are
Round of applause for Steve, everyone.
Yeah, well done, Steve. Congrats. They are nice brushes actually. I've used them before. So
Yeah, somebody quite bluntly told me the other day the ones that I ordered were shit.
yeah,
And I should have ordered them, and I was like, oh. At least they were only 20 quid.
We've got Tam McMillan. Evening, everyone. Evening, Tam. And then we've got Punkujur. Evening, guys from Wales. That says it all.
I'm going to go with Punkus Jr.
It could be, yeah. They should have had a space.
Either that, or they got a very fancy name living in Wales. That's not a traditional Welsh name, is it, Alan or Luke?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, sorry, is it? My bad.
There's loads of people around here called Punkus Jor.
Okay. Common name. Very good point from Mr. Callis. Hit those likes. So
Indeed.
there's 71 watching and only 28 likes by my count. So
Is there a thumbs down as well? Don't forget.
Gary.
Yeah, thanks, Gary.
Cheers, Gary.
Ray Aquilina. Hello, my friends, and good evening to all. Good evening, Ray.
Hello.
Hi, Ray.
Hugh Gordon. Evening, everyone. Good evening, Hugh.
Hello.
Brooklyn Plastic Works. Greeting from Brooklyn. Okay, just
Hello.
one.
Just one greeting.
Alain Mazerac. Bonjour de Paris, France.
Oh, oui. Bonne année douche.
Je parle un peu de français.
That's going to be totally lost on somebody French, and it. Why are they saying shower cap to me?
Almost do.
Why are they watching themselves down there?
Shut up, the pap.
Dean Slater, evening all, a bit late after finishing watching the F1 qualifying.
Oh, who won?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, don't, no.
Somebody in a car.
He finds that so funny, doesn't he?
Oh, it's Tracy.
Oh, Simon's on
Tracy. Bye.
Hi.
Bye, Tracy.
You're on the telly.
Bye.
Matt 58, hello, Paul and crew, and everyone watching. Hey to you, Matt, as well.
Hello.
Francis Paré, bonjour all. Bonjour,
Oui,
Francis.
oui. Au revoir.
Bonjour.
Some Southwest modeler. Hello, everyone. Good evening, Chunk. Good, night, Chunk. Good morning, Chunk. Whatever time it is in the part of the world you're in.
About 6 next Wednesday or something like that.
There's something like that, yeah. Permanently Tuesday or something. I don't know. David Ball, good evening, one and all. And good evening to you, sir. Ian Delthwaite, good evening, folks. Good evening, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Timson72, hello, all. Come on, Lewis. That's your own business.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
No judgment here.
Bakers or Junction. Hi, all. First time here. Enjoying it so far. Oh, that's good to hear.
Hello.
Hopefully it'll last that way, but stick around.
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
I'm going to say this time.
Holly K, have a great show. Best wishes to Luke C.
Yes.
Indeed.
I'll address that now. Sadly, Mr. Carswell has hung up his live show hat. Best way I can put it. Just due to reasons of his own, he just decided to step down from the live show, which is really sad. I was quite gutted to hear the other day.
Yeah.
Just after we lost Tim not long ago, because both very integral parts of the group. But obviously we've got to respect everybody's decisions and and what have you. Not opinions, decisions, basically, isn't it? And as long as everybody's all right at the end of the day, that's all that matters, isn't it? So, yeah, really sad to see Luke go. But don't forget, you got Luke live on a Saturday, I think, 3 p.m. Who's you got this week? Anyone know?
Not a clue.
I forget now.
Don't know.
So yeah,
No,
go
yeah.
over and support Luke, and like I said, just hope we see him and Tim in the hangout still as well. That'll be good. But yeah, it's always sad to see somebody go, but things change, people move on. It's one of those things.
Right.
As we say, we've added Dan Croak and Luke Ward and Roland, so things just keep getting worse. So yeah, it's one of those things. It's sad, but it is what it is. Yeah, but our regards to everybody, and hope as long as everybody's all right, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sorry for interrupting. Best name in the world there next.
Oh,
David will join us
coming
next
up now in the chat, we have Bollocky Buff. Evening
Brilliant.
all. Evening Bollocky. I love
And
it.
there we go.
You.
There we go, Bollocky. He always
Yeah.
takes the piss out of me saying, and there we go with videos.
Yeah.
There we go.
Jan Loftus, hi to all. Hi, Jan.
Hello.
David Gilmore, best guitar player ever. Hi,
yes.
everyone. Hope you're having a good evening.
He's
I am
heard
the-
that joke before. He never responds to it. Same as the bloke called David Dickinson, who always says a real Bobby Daz, and he's never once responded to it.
I'm just sat here comfortably numb because of that. You see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Moving on. What time is it?
Richie Lamb, good morning, afternoon. Chunk, oh, he's saying hello to Chunk. Sprue Glue Addict, Heidi High.
holy ho.
Dave Marzola, who was in here very briefly. Greetings, Dave. Feel free to come back, I guess.
Yeah, come back. Open your prezzies.
Walter, which again, hi everyone, and tight arse. I mean Jim. Very good point. Yes, well remembered.
Jim,
Well
shocking.
remembered.
He's
That will
seen
never leave you, Jim.
has he?
He's had a couple of weeks away from his wife. That's not tight anymore.
The next thing I'll to ask Walter is ask him what a plinth is. So.
Oh God, yeah, forgot about that. Is that,
Sorry.
hang on, is that a week ago since we did that speed build?
It
Get
is.
the
It
hell
is.
out of here.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
I'll burn mine in its box, because I missed it.
Where's the time going?
I've no idea.
It's quickly.
Rolls on by, mate.
Rolls on by.
Richie Lamb, the Bretland effect is always strong, Paul.
Always
There you
is.
go. And then Gary points out at least they may build their Warhammer toys.
Yeah. You pipe down, Buttercup.
Yeah. Show us what you finished recently, Gary.
Be good for you, Gary, because you could sit at your on your sofa with a tray and not build them.
Yeah. Gary, look.
That'd be really good. Yeah, he finished it. Look, yeah.
Yeah. I put you to shame, Gary.
Mine are up there.
Do you know? Oh my God! What has the world come to? Norm's trolling somebody. Oh my God!
There you go. There you go.
Andy Callis, LOL, the Bretland effect. I stopped in my local Warhammer shop yesterday.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
I have had to actually restrain myself from going and buying more stuff. Because you might have noticed. We've said this. I got a little bit of a compulsive thing that when I like things, I go and buy a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that with sets of things. I have to get complete collections.
Yeah.
So it's like if I buy a Group B rally car, I have to get every Group B rally car.
Yeah, it's a bad problem, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, there's a joke in there, and I don't think Roland will get it.
Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Somebody's asking you, Roland, how's Amos doing? That's an old Grange Hill joke from very, 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 very long time ago. It's a crap dad joke, but a funny crap dad joke if you know.
Well, like me and Chunk say, humor's not for everyone.
Well,
That's it, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Naked Modeler, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Naked Modeler.
Tony.
Put some clothes on.
I was regaling a story before we went live, and only Dan and Al. When we were at Telford and we were leaving the bar that night, when we buggered off and left Tony with our full pint, do you remember?
What an unfortunate incident for Tony.
We've got a sheep from Sprue Glue Addict. I guess that's a Welsh thing.
Maybe you just like sheep.
Kieran Ryan, sorry to keep the spirit of Tim alive. Crayon Ryan, evening all.
There you go.
Andy Callis, I'm going to stop complaining about kit prices after checking out the Warhammer prices. Yeah, I know.
But you won't find any better molded kits.
No.
Just don't buy them. What are they called? The ones in the resin ones are terrible.
Oh.
They do a line of kits that are like going to be extra detail and they're like individual box
Well, they have
figures.
got extra detail in, they're just crap.
Yeah, don't buy them. Stick to the plastic ones.
Stuart RS, evening all.
Hey, Stuart.
Stuart, long time no see.
Gary Pashley, no thumbs down from me. Okay, fixed it. Yeah, you're
Good
right.
man. Go, that's what we like.
There you go. You're still sitting here watching us. So
Don't break tradition, Gary.
Ian Alexander Fife, hi everyone.
Hello, Ian.
Alexander.
We met Ian the other day in a hangout. He joined us. Nice bloke.
All right, cool. Feel free to come back then.
That's not what Luke said.
Which Luke?
No.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Poor Luke.
Sprue Glue Addict, Ayrton Senna's on pole. Okay.
No, is he?
Stiff
I
competition.
can't watch it now because you've spoiled it.
Oh,
Maybe a Ben's pole, but you know.
You should see his new box car.
bloody hell, Simon.
That's a bit too soon, that Si, I've got to say. That's a bit
Too soon. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
26 years ago.
John Hale, good evening to everyone. Good evening, John. Phil Beresford, hi guys. Sprue Glue Addict question. Oh yeah, Roland. Yeah, we got that one. Andy Callis, have a cigar. Okay. Send me one round. Yari T, hi all. Hey Yari.
Hello.
Brian Windmill, bring Claire back better looking than you lot. Yeah, okay. Calm yourself down, Brian. Richie Lamb, time going fast. Had 2 weeks off. Work back Monday. I'm sure I've lost a week. Yeah, that happens.
Fly by or rolling by, don't they?
Yeah. Phil Beresford just dusted off Imperial Night. Oh, here we go with the Warhammer stuff.
Good man.
Bob the Fish, greetings, fellow Earthlings.
Hello.
Forever plastic.
He actually says Earthlings.
He does, Earthlings.
What the hell's an Earthling, Bob? Do you remember, Bob, when Bob used to do the Hangouts and sit there making noises? Do you remember, Bob? Philip Ramscale joining us?
No.
Yeah.
He'd sit there going, I had to say to him, do us a favour, mate, keep me quiet. And he never came back. Yeah, definitely out
Forever
there.
Plastic Kits. Hi, everyone from France. Bonsoir, ça va?
Hello. Hang on, Cedric. I think it's Cedric.
Cedric. Bonsoir, Cedric, ça va?
Au revoir.
Ian Alexander Fife, LOL, thanks. David Radu, hi guys, and we're caught up finally. There we go.
Can I just? I want to say thanks to our decision I had to make the other week about doing the old Patreon thing, and I swore then, nearly. And thank you to everybody that has supported. It literally means a lot. It really does. Thank you very, very much. I'm saying it because there's a lot of them in the chat there. I can see them, and a lot of you guys, because you're all bloody crazy in here, have done it as well. Really help. It will really help. Like I said in the video the other day, I think I've got lots of plans of videos to do, including a live show once a month for the patrons as well, which I'll sort out. Probably going to do it on a Wednesday evening. I think was the general consensus to do it for an hour. And it's not the paywall thing we're all missing out, because it's something that would have never gone on ISM anyway. But it's just a chance for me to chat with the patrons to discuss what they'd like to see, which is part of the perk of being a patron. Moving forward. So thank you everyone that's done it, and blatant plug, if anyone wants to do it, it's in the link to the description to this video. There's a link where you can do a monthly subscription, or a PayPal me where you can do a one-off or occasional one, wherever you want to do. But thank you to everybody. It's had a good response, so thank you very, very much. It does mean a lot. So there we are. That's the awkward bit out of the way, because I hate talking about it, and I've talked about it so much lately, I'm sick of hearing it myself.
And David Marzola, I got the dates mixed up. His birthday's not the 21st, so he's going to join us next week instead.
Can't get the staff, can you?
Oh,
Lord.
4 years.
No. Hang on. His senility's kicking in, so I can't remember specific dates.
Kicking him
Hey,
up.
Billy. I'm not seeing how Billy. Brian. John.
Lines.
Freddie.
Yeah, Paul the Kit Burner, thank you.
Chunk said it's 4:20 in the morning.
What, do you want a medal? Simon, give me that medal back.
Yeah, I will. Straight back, Chunk. At you.
What was it say on it?
Can't remember now.
Bell end.
I was going to repeat it on the live show, Paul. I was trying to be good for once in my life.
I know.
What? You're not actually going to swear tonight, then, Si?
No.
Oh.
We're passing a medal around a minute, because Chunk said something the other day, and I said sarcastically, "What do you want a medal?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "I've got one here with Belland on it. You can have it." Then Simon said something the other day, and I said, "Do you want a medal?" And he went, "Yeah." I went, "Chunk, give him that medal." So it's been passed around. So Chunk's having it back now.
I thought you were getting it next.
Me?
Yeah, I thought you deserved some.
I won it in the first place.
Oh, okay.
Got my name on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Right then, what should we do first? Roland.
Yes.
What should we do first?
I think we should do first.
Should we do your section? We'll do yours. We'll do yours.
All right. All right.
I'm going to hand you over to Roland. He's going to look at all the work that all of us have chose that we've seen in progress on ISM this week, and have a look through all the builds.
All right. All right. Let's try.
Francis, that's dedication, you see. Plus, he's got piles. They wake him up early.
And he's better than the neighbours.
Oh, we'll answer that one in a bit, Walter. We'll get Roland's section out of the way and we'll go through what we're all building.
All right. All right. Cool. Okay, let's share the screen. Here we are. Here we go. Let's just do this.
Oh, you need to shut that.
You ugly lot out of the way. And here we are. And that is what Simon chose this week. It's from Jim Drew, and he said, step 1 of the body paint work is finished on that 1 to 12 Italieri Alfa Romeo Monza monoposto conversion. I will let this set up for a few days before I shoot the yellow over the white primer. More taping fun too. Ooh. Give us a rundown here, Si.
I just thought it was a cracking looking kit, cracking subject. The engine detail looks great, and he's obviously got quite a bit more masking and painting to do. I think it will look stunning when it's finished. So looking forward to seeing that one done. But so far, looking really good.
That's a kit I want to get. I've been on that for ages.
Yeah, me too.
Good, don't they? They do look so good.
Yeah. I'm not too keen on the Fiat one, but I do like the Alpha. I do like the shape.
Yeah, no,
I think I'll have to grab one.
Yeah, I'm tempted now as well.
They're not cheap. They're about 130 quid, 130 quid.
Yeah. But cracking job of that, and I hope it does go together as well as it's looking.
It's nice to see a different scheme as well.
Yeah.
Well, I like the stand he built himself here. That's just awesome.
Clever, isn't it? Yeah. That's good stuff.
Very good. Nice.
All right,
Luke, one for your printer.
Yes. We have this one, which is Jim. Jim, just give me a second. You'll be on shortly. This is from Jim from South La Capra. It's a Tamiya 112 Honda RC 166. Completed the engine now into the frame. The tank is painted and cleared and ready. Used Tamiya mixed colors as well as some extreme metals with various washes. Cheers, everyone.
Nice.
Have a good one.
Lovely.
Can I talk now?
Yes.
Okay. To be honest, brutally honest, the reason why I took Maya is because I'm doing a bike right now. But you know, the obvious. Look at that. I mean, that's sweet.
Very nice.
The paint work, the engine detail. I have the dissimilar metal colors. Then you throw the gold in there too. That just that's just eye candy. I love it all.
Did Jim not say that looked something different earlier on before we went live? I'm sure he did.
And I do believe if you look closely, I bet you that's the aftermarket or a aftermarket clutch. It looks like the photo etch individual plating on his clutch.
It does.
If not, it's just a nice.
I've built that kit many moons ago, and it's a lovely kit to build.
Yeah, that's.
It looks scary impressive. If that makes sense.
No, very good.
Very nice.
Right, then to our elder statesman, Al. Al has this one from Chris Stover, and I'm glad he did that because there's not much text. He says, some good progress, Tamiya 135 petrol boat, Pibber. Take it away, Al.
Well, it's quite an unusual subject, but I think he's done it really well. And he's getting there. It's almost complete, but still a lot of weathering to do and stuff. But yeah, I like to look at that. Interesting subject.
Yeah, it's good.
It is. It's nice. I like it. I like it seeing it finished and weathered. I mean, it's going to look awesome.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Yeah, no, I love that one.
Yeah, I was just about to post that one when Al posted it.
Yeah, me too.
That's great.
First come, first serve. Well done, Al.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so Dan then went to this one. which is from Malcolm Plump, is a Tamiya 112 scale Honda NSR 500 build in progress. Engine coming along nicely with a stop studio clutch to have a go at next. So here we are, and Dan, it's all yours.
Nice one.
Yeah, it's just so beautifully clean that it looks fantastic. I've done a couple of bikes this year, and I'm kind of glad they have fairings on them because the engines just don't look
yeah.
They really, and the braided cables as well, the extras as well. I never bother with them, but when you see it like that, and he's posted pictures on the forum of the clutch as well, and that looks fantastic. So that's been a top build so far.
Cracking, and really looks good.
I like that.
Then Norman, the man with long curly hair, we have something from Thomas Probert. Work continues to progress on my ID Models VAC Form 132 scale Sunderland project. Now that's interesting. Spars made and wings are now added. She's starting to look the part. All right, Norman, all yours.
Right, VAC form to me now has become a dying art. They used to be, a lot of people used to do it years ago. And basically, all you get is a sheet vac formed into the shapes, and you cut everything out yourself, and you're lacking a vast amount of detail, which you've got to make yourself. I recommend that somebody tries vac form kits, because a lot of this will help you do filling, alterations, and tackle problems that come arise. So it's great to see somebody actually doing a vac form kit. I know Doug Feeney ID Models from years ago, and like I say, it's a dying art now, and it's nice to see somebody doing this. It really is.
Yeah, I have a couple in the stash, and I've one in progress. They're hard work.
Yeah,
and this 32nd scale. That's got a 3.5 foot wingspan.
Yeah.
But, looking at that, that's going to be impressive when that's done.
Yeah,
love to see it finished.
Because all them spars, you got to make them yourself. You don't get them in the kit.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Right, then we have from Dan and Alan, from Dave Watts, the Italieri 1-24 Ford Transit. As my mojo has taken a massive dive for the past few months, I decided to do a
What the heck?
Behave.
Oh, God.
Oh dear. Children.
Right. Going on, Outlet May Primer, £0 Lamborghini Blue Monterey, 2-part, £0 titanium gold, 2K will be done tomorrow. Once you get yourself going again, Dan, take us through that one.
Well, see, that's quite a rough kit, if my memory serves. It's sorry, that image is burned into my brain now. It's a rough kit, and I think with what he's doing with it and the paint job that he's doing on it is, it's everybody loves a tranny.
They're not making the best kit, are they?
No, not really.
But I say again, it's English heritage, isn't it? The original transit van and stuff. You just think of the police chasing with the rabbits and the stuff. And
He ought to ghost on the side, British Gas. That's what he should do.
Yes.
Not to just,
I really want to build one of those.
I don't think they're an easy kit to come by anymore, are they?
Oh no, they're quite popular.
Yeah, you can get them.
But the shops are full with them.
Yeah, they've had them in Hobbycraft recently in the UK.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look.
Or certainly the police version anyway.
But I suspect that is the police version.
Yeah, probably actually, yeah.
Yeah, you see Sting's been in it.
Every breath you take.
We still have the British Gas version around here. So, yeah.
Every little thing he does is magic.
Don't get too close to him, whatever you do.
Yeah. No, because he's walking on the moon.
Yeah.
They do. No.
They do, don't they? No. Oh, come on. I'll even click back off that picture.
Some shite jokes.
Right.
Roland, just be aware that this will happen weekly.
Yes. Yeah.
Always shut the chat.
And it will rain weekly.
That's good. That's good.
Oh God, Roland. Oh, jeez.
What happened?
Look at your screen.
What am I looking at?
I don't know what he's on about.
What are you on about, Si?
Nothing.
This is why I mute every chat that I've
Yeah.
got.
I have muted it. I have.
Clearly.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, going on with Douglas Weir. It has a 1 to 12 Tamiya Honda CBR 1000 RR-R Fireblade SP. I've been a bit light on the photography during this build, mainly because I set myself a deadline of having it completed by the end of this week. In order to achieve this, I've been concentrating on putting everything through paint ready for assembly. I finished painting yesterday and did a bit of assembly last night and this morning to give me a rolling frame. The last few bits of underbody parts are still to go on before I can start fitting the external fairings to complete the build. I also like to take some proper photos of this stage with the bike builds, as I like to be able to look back at them without any of the outer body panels. The plan is to be doing that this evening, and then I'll finish the build tomorrow morning. The fairing have all been flattened and polished, and I added a few PE fasteners that I had left over from the Top Studio detail set I used in the Ducati build. Next, they will be given a coat of wax before being finally fitted to the frame. Well, thanks for the essay, and here we have the pic. Luke will take us away.
Yeah, the reason I picked this is because I built this kit, and it is such a lovely kit to build. But there's so many little bits. But like you can't really tell looking at this. It's done like really, really clean. And I really want to see what it turns out like, because the color scheme he's gone with for the fairings is different. Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how the fairings come out. I think there's a photo right to the end of the fairings.
Yeah. What did he say? He didn't take many photos, or what did he write there? I think you went to town with that one.
But like I wouldn't have bothered masking those. I would have just painted them with a brush.
There you go.
That's good though. It's done a good job in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, and last but not least, I always go last till everybody's finished, or most of you. And I found this one from John Sharp, old friend John Sharp. Haven't heard of him from a long time. First of all, sit down before you fall down, but Sharpie's been at the bench a bit this week, wiping and blowing various liquids at plastic. VIP of the Plague Burst Blight Crawler, Plague Tank from GW56 Scalish. Parset colors and paints, etc. used. You can see them on the bench in the final photo. Those of a nervous disposition might want to look away. Well, we are not nervous. And I just like that. But first of all, I like the subject. I mean, it's right in what is in Paul's Vogue this week or this month. And I really like the subject. I like what he has done with it. I like the colors. I get it. It's not weathered yet. But I look at this. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful detail, technical, steampunky kind of thing, which I really like. I like that a lot. Nice details on here. I don't know if he have scratch built anything of it. He didn't say. And here we have Johnny's bench. That's what it looks like. I've seen that one before.
all I'm going to say is, what a shit tip.
That's artistry, mate. That's art. You pay a fortune for that.
I'm gobsmacked. It's so tidy.
Yeah.
Well, he did say he'd been tidying up.
Yeah.
That's 3 inches right there. Wow.
The mess. Yeah, the mess on the
Anyway,
bench.
if anybody's wondering, the model is down here.
For them curtains are falling.
Yeah, and
it's 40 years worth of study for every item.
Yeah, the 1980s called, they want the curtains back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, and back to the studio.
Nice one, Roland.
Nice one, Roland.
Nice one, Roland.
Well done. Can't believe we put that picture in the chat. Very immature. Very immature.
Yeah, very childish.
I've got to say, my mindset was, let me see what kind of a weird picture I could find. And I think I did quite well there.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah. I think I found it more funny than anybody else. But anyway, have we got any chat to read, Danny? You want to catch up on? What Walter asked us what we're working on.
Yeah.
What are you working on, Mr. McNeish?
I'm currently working on painting the edges of the doors of the A6 Intruder very badly. A lot of masking, remasking, repainting required. Experiment didn't work, but never mind.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Hopefully, it gets sorted out.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
On the go currently, I have the 32nd scale F51 Mustang. I have my Fujimi 16 scale Ferrari 288, and they are both exactly at where you saw them in the last videos, bar the 288, of which all its interior has been primed and base painted, ready for some masking and some flocking. So I can't wait to do some flocking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, always look forward to it. So that's good.
You need a separate cave for doing that though.
Outside now. Goes outside. Mr. Croak.
I almost finished the Belkits Manta.
Ooh.
So it's the very last stages. So I think I can't remember what's left to go on it. There's an under tray I need to spray, and yeah, then a wing mirror. That's about it. Final polish, and it's pretty much done.
Excellent.
And then it's on to the Tamiya Ferrari 360.
Ooh, nice.
Which I got Gravity Rosso Corsa for during the week. So.
Oh, same
and
colour as
saddle tan, and some saddle tan interior.
Nice. It's a good colour there. Really.
Yeah.
Roland.
Yeah, I'm always doing two things. One, I've clear coated that one yesterday, which is the BMW 2002 Ti.
Ooh,
nice.
The variant release.
Nice.
Busy with that one. And then I started cleaning parts. Paul's favorite job here on this one, which is
Firebird.
68 Firebird.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm busy with, and it keeps me going. I tell you that for nothing.
Norman.
Nothing, mate.
No, you've been busy.
Nothing for weeks. I've been busy with home life. So basically, nothing at all.
No, that's fair enough, mate. If we can get back at it soon.
I will do.
Jimbo.
I am currently working on one of them's. Fast crotch rocket. And got the engine somewhat.
That'll look good when you paint it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Got that going. I got the clutch plate carbon fibered. I know you can't see that, so why bother? But yeah, that's. Although I must say, due to the Bretlin effect, that when I do, how should I say this? When I do take possession of that night, man, I tell you what, the brain's just been going crazy with all the things I want to do.
Itching to start mine. Itching.
Yeah, I might even get crazy and get two, because there's two different things I want to do: color schemes and weapons loadouts.
I dare you.
I'll grab another one as I go, but I've got a list as long as my arm of stuff I want to buy. So much I want to try and get.
Oh, and it's over here in the States, but you may be able to have something like that over in the UK if you're interested. That they sell. There's a place called Evan Designs over here. It's mostly lighting kits for HO train sets and things like that. You guys got to have something like that over there too. But these tiny little LED lights, and you can make the exhausts flicker, engines pulse, all kinds of lighting options. It's really not that hard to do. I mean, even as stupid as I am, I can figure it out. So,
yeah.
It's an idea that I'm definitely going to be doing.
Knows where a lighting kit is. Has no idea what a plinth is. Luke.
So currently on this bench, I've got the Fujimi 24th scale Ferrari 288 GTO. Unlike the big boy, which Paul is doing, this one didn't come with openable doors. So before seeing how I would fit the hinges, I decided to cut the doors out, and now I've just got to try and find out how to fit the bloody hinges. So, yeah.
I'm hearing big regret in that voice. What I'm hearing. What I'm seeing is Velcro gloves and wellies hanging up in background.
I looked as well.
Stay down there. Stay down that way.
Alan.
Well, I've just finished the till P34, so I've been wondering what to for that. So today I've started the Porsche 935.
Oh, you did actually start it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually started it. So
cool.
Just doing body clean up now, and yeah, we're going to go for that one.
Excellent. Dan, Scattergood.
I'm working on a Samaritan bullet at the moment, and another bullet from no, that's obviously from Hellboy because that's a Samaritan bullet. That's a Dum Dum from Roger Rabbit, and that is Earthworm Jim from Earthworm Jim. Cool. That's all what I've got going on at the moment, and lots of other 3D printing larking behind me.
Did you say Earthworm Jim?
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what he said.
You need to go Google a cartoon called Earthworm Jim. There he is, Jim. Look. Hang on, wait, I'll pin him.
Well, the resemblance is uncanny.
Oh, yeah, I can see the resemblance.
He's literally a worm, and he's from Earth, and his name.
He's got more hair than me.
Yeah. I have many other things on the go, but these are what's directly in front of me on the go at the minute.
And you've got some banana milkshake there for your tea.
No, I ain't got a brew today because my missus is slacking and she's going to have a backhander in a minute because I'm gasping.
Anyway, moving on. Simon. Simon.
Yes, Paul.
What are you working on?
I finished my Ford GT and I've started the BMW M3 E30 Autotech from Nunu, that one.
Good, nice.
So it's just ready for decaling now, which is what I'll be doing in a minute.
So have you sprayed it yellow now?
Yep.
Has it got masking tape on it?
No.
Oh, it must be the light. It looks really weird.
Yeah, it does look pale.
It's quite a pale yellow. It's not on the
was
box.
Was that a colour specific for that car, or just a generic?
Yeah, it's a Gravity Spain one. On the box, it looks as if it should be a sort of a greeny yellow, but it's not. And I have checked as well, so it is right.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Going together well so far, though.
Good. And you, Sam, what are you working on, mate?
Russian naval gun. Well, rocket launcher.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that looks cool.
Is that one of them big ones, Sam? Is it as well?
No, it's a small one. It's a lovely little kit, though.
Yeah.
It's tiny. It's only about that size.
Okay.
But it's nice, goes together well, no issues with it, except the rockets are shit. But apart from that, it's great, you know.
Cool.
Nice kit.
Excellent. There we go. That's what we're all working on. Have we got any chat further up, Dan? I can't see where we were.
Where do we get to? We got on the crew.
Oh, yeah, right to there. There we go.
Yes, there was a question from Francis. When you do this segment, so that's Roland's bit, do we search the Facebook page or the forum too? It's a good point. I've not been looking at the forum. I don't know about the rest of you.
No, I'm guilty. I haven't looked at the forum yet.
Okay, maybe we should.
At Facebook myself as well, to be honest. We don't do much.
No, we've just been sticking with Facebook, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Brew Glue Addict, what the Frederick is going on? Paul buying Work Hamster, and is now thinking of buying an Atalieri kit. He's got a point, I suppose.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, times change. J Hart Model Works, hi guys and gals.
Oh, Justin.
Francis Piverboat is awesome. Been following it on the forum. Yeah, looks really good. People laughing. Kieran saying you bar Stewart, Paul. Cedric, oh god, the dog is also on the party. Yeah, okay.
I party with that dog. It looked like fun.
Claire says she fancies doing a police one. Okay.
Oh, and your numbers now.
Yeah. That would be a transit, I guess she's referring to. The police transit. Yes. Yeah, such a nice engine. I guess that's in reference to the Fireblade. Chonk is saying, well done, Roland. Good job. Thumbs up. Could be sarcasm from Chonk, you never know.
That's going to be painful to sit down, mate.
I don't know, some weird hieroglyphic message. Thumbs up N, thumbs up S. from Mark. No idea. Flaffins 1. Hello, everybody from Finland.
Oh, Flaffins.
Hello, Flaffins 1. Then we had Ludwig Kreipesveski. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Ludwig.
Well done. Good.
Paul Savage. Hi, all. Hey, Paul.
Hello.
That's a savage.
Yeah, Phil Beresford magnetized the joints to change the weapon loadouts. I guess that's on your nerd hunter.
Yeah, I've been watching lots of videos on Warhammer lately to fall asleep to mostly. And yeah, they do magnetize.
Yeah. Harry Marrick with a groovy. Don't know what that's a reference to. Kieran Ryan is Dan showing off his butt plug collection again. Yeah.
Thankfully, these are all before.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Yes. I didn't know where to go.
Chris Hughes. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi from Ukraine from Chris Hughes. Dobry Niepie something in Russian. Do svidaniya.
Bonjour.
They're not that hot on Russian. Huh? They're
No.
Ukrainian.
Is Roland supposed to be translated tonight because he's doing shite at it?
I know.
He's been given 2 jobs. He's done one really well, and then other one he's just thought, I can't be asked.
No, it's horrible. It's horrible. You're right. Should be
And
ashamed of myself.
And there we go. We're all caught up on the chat.
What's going on here?
Good choice.
Sean, well done. Simon.
Yes, Paul.
Actually, no. Alan, do you want to do the group build thing?
We certainly can. Should be more or less ready, queued up, ready to go. Share that. Is that sharing for everyone?
Yep.
Maybe.
Right then, so yeah, this is the road cars group build stroke buddy build as they are now. For the people that completed the models and put them in, will follow. First up, we've got my own Samba Buzz. This was by Revell. It's the 124th. It's a colour I mixed up myself. Some colours off the shelf I threw together to try and get sort of right sort of purple, what I thought would suit the vehicle.
And then he chose that colour.
Yeah, then I chose that colour. Yeah, mainly because the missus likes it, because I actually built this one for the other half because he wanted it. So yeah, but used some gravity paint 2K clear on that.
This is a bit kit. I tell you what, I needed 3 till I got one more or less right. So this is very well done, Alan. I like that one a lot.
I'll be honest, it wasn't the best kit.
No.
But yeah, I mean, I think it came out okay at the end, so I was pretty pleased with it. But yeah,
as long as someone is, Alan. As long as someone is.
Yeah, well, that's it. The missus was happy. Got me some brownie points, so that's the most important thing.
There we go.
Next one up is this one. This is Paul Bretland's, and it's a beauty. This one is, including the flocking in the roof. But we won't go on about that. So this is a Revell 124th Dodge Challenger. Yeah, it's a great kit and a great colour too. No real issues to report other than getting a good spot of flock in the clear coat on the roof and losing the rear spoiler, which Simon Shorey came to the rescue, loaning me his. Video series. Again, was that? Sorry?
Can I have it back now?
Yeah. Yeah. Paul did a video build of this one, so it's on his channel, and it's a good watch as well. To be fair, it's primed in Ultimate Model in grey primer, painted in Tamiya TS22 green through the Ultimate Apex airbrush 18 psi, kit decals and bare metal floor for the bright work. Cleared in gravity colours, Spain 2K, and all the chrome was Molotov chrome airbrushed with the Ultimate Apex airbrush as well. Interior flock for carpet and wood decals for trim. You robbed the wood decals from another kit, did you, Paul, on this one?
I did, mate, yeah, from the Boss one.
Yeah.
All right.
It's polished with my commercial Ultimate Modeling Polishing Products System. Yeah.
Nice, I like it.
Come out really beautiful, that did, Paul.
Lovely colour.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. It's lovely.
Just that those sort of bright colours suit those old American muscle cars, don't they?
Yeah.
Those mobiles love bright colours, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice kit, that as well. Really good.
That looks good.
Nice. Very nice indeed.
Yeah. My one is sitting there looking at me, saying, "Build me, build me."
Build me. Build me.
Well, I did get some Chrysler Mango Tango from Gravity, so I might use that.
Oh, the American build is the next one on the buddy build list, Dan.
Yeah.
How is it? How is
We
it?
haven't agreed to this, have we, Alan?
Cool.
We have
No,
now.
not yet. Not yet.
We
We haven't.
have.
No.
No, I don't remember agreeing to this.
I thought we can do a
Oh.
German build next, but there we go.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
No, we didn't.
All right.
Moving on. This one is Thomas Herbert. It's a rusty Renault 4CV Sport in 1/24 by Heller. And I think he's done a cracking job on that, actually.
Good, doesn't it?
Another bitch of a kit. And he's done a really good job.
Yeah, like that.
You know, like the weathering and stuff, like, you know, it's like it's a bit of a barn find sort of thing, isn't it? You know, somebody trying to get it running again.
Not gonna lie, if I found one of them cars in the barn, I'll leave it there.
They're probably worse than money, Paul. That's the thing, aren't they?
If I
I'd
found
keep
one,
the barn.
I'm setting fire to it.
No, I'd keep the barn.
He's primed it in Tamiya grey, base coated in Humboldt desert yellow and Revell rust acrylics. Then salt and hairspray chipping used with Humboldt glossy yellow acrylic. Yeah. Okay. Aluminium tape for chrome trim, and then Tamiya and Humboldt dirt and rust washes over the top. Scratch built, Marlboro's newspaper and beret to go inside. It's a cracking job, that, to be honest with you.
Very good. Very good.
I do like that. It's different. And my Facebook is doing the same this week.
Yeah, it's new Facebook.
Next up, we've got Carl Roberts, and this is his Tamiya Ferrari F50 in 1/24. He's primed it in UMP white primer, Gravity Modnella yellow, can't say that word,
Modern.
Gravity 2K clear, and Tamiya lips, I mean LPs that should be, I think, throughout, and all through his apex.
Tell me, might be selling lips.
It might be lips, yeah, could well be.
Wonder if they suck.
Oh, they only blow.
Lock into the dashing seat and some 3mm black ribbon for the seat belts. Polish with UMP polishing system. Roof is not the best fit, and the decals were rescued with microscale decal film. Lessons learned with this, less coats next time, as they just wanted to curl up. Thanks for looking. I've done a pretty good job on that, to be honest.
Yeah,
I have one of these in the stash myself to get to at some point.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think it's the best Ferrari they ever made, though, is it? You know,
No, it's not. No.
So yeah, but he's done a grand job of that all the same.
Well, you say that, but if you watch the Late Break show on YouTube, it's a guy that used to be on Fifth Gear. He visits a guy who's got one in his garage who actually thinks it's one of the better ones they ever made.
Yeah, but I was thinking more for looks, Dan, rather than performance.
Yeah, this guy was just singing the praises of how well made it is and just how it's perfectly engineered. But
yeah,
it's more on the aesthetic side where they not.
Yeah.
Not really, did they?
50th anniversary Ferrari.
and this one I like as well. This is Dan Edmonds. This is a 1/24 Aoshima Lamborghini Murcielago SV. It's painted in Gravity Spain Lamborghini Blue Agar, is it? It's 2K'd with Gravity Spain, and I added Aoshima detail upset. It's a really nice kit, and it's come out really nice as well.
Yeah.
Just turns out such good quality kits, does Dan. Yeah, very nice. Again, not one of the best Lamborghinis ever made, but I wouldn't say no to one.
Yeah.
Be a bit quicker than Dan's Jag.
Hey, hang on.
Only a bit, Dan, only a bit.
Depends who's driving it.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a dead, mate. The Fiesta.
Anybody driving a Lamborghini, as soon as you pull that first gear change, you're going to go, oh, and then stand on it. I'll guarantee you that. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because it made me do that when I drove a Lamborghini. But, oh, flat out.
So next up, we've got Bob Case, the 1/24 scale Tamiya NSX. Another cracking kit these are to build, I believe.
Yeah.
This one's body's painted in Splash Paints 2K gloss black primer, sparkle silver base and candy green, then cleared with Splash 2K gloss clear. The interior is done with various Splash Paint interior paints, carpet done with embossing powder. Engine was done on the new displayed paints. Oh, well, I wonder what they are. I've not heard of those. First coated in gloss black, then stainless steel, topped the accent colours with the candy green. Yeah. Display paints are very easy to work with, thinned 4:1 with colour thinner from display, sprayed through my Talon TG at 25 psi.
Very nice. It's a great kit, that.
Good job on that.
Very, very underrated car, that.
Yeah. It's underrated kit as well, isn't it, to be fair?
It's a lovely kit to build. I got a video build on that. It's a fantastic kit to build. But I never knew the performance that car was into it, and that thing is rapid.
Yes, it is a quick car.
It's a hybrid, isn't it? Electric, petrol. Crazy fast.
It's like most of the Japanese cars. They're underrated, aren't they? An awful lot.
Yeah.
Problem with cars like that is, in their first incarnation, they become such iconic cars that the later variants suffer, don't they? I mean, look at the R32 Skyline compared to the R35. And there's still people out there that don't like the R35, isn't there?
Yes.
But you can't deny how quick that car is.
So next up, we have Dave Allen, and this is a Revell 124th Ferrari 360 Wapner. It's a very simple build, went together fairly well. UMP primer, yellow Galeo yellow, or zero Galeo yellow, should I say, Pro Range 2K, and UMP polishing system.
Nice work, Dave.
Yep, a nice clean build on that, Dave. And I don't know why is it doing this now. It's not loading the pictures.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. Nice clean build.
Nice. Very nice.
Good looking Ferrari there.
Yes. I need to add some of these Ferraris to the stash.
I've got the Spider version of that. But yeah.
Next up, we've got Chris Barley. This is the 125th AMT 70s Chevelle SS. He says, horrible fitting kit, but made the best of it. Valero primer throughout, Model Master True Blue Pearl, and Tamiya X22 Clear. Through a Tester's Aztec airbrush. Valero black for the dash, Tamiya flat white with Valero satin varnish for the seats and door panels. Range embossing powder for the carpet, 1/16 ribbon for the seat belts, and scratch made the buckles from a sheet of styrene, polished with Tamiya polishing compound. No, it's not turned out too bad, Chris, to be honest with you. That's pretty good build, pretty clean.
Nice
Yeah, I
colour.
like that.
I like that.
It's nice.
Yeah, for X22 as well. That's good.
Yes, shine out's very good, isn't it, for X22? And again, you know, it's a sort of solid, sort of brute colours that sort the American cars, isn't it? You know, very nice. Where are we up to? And this one. It's now very Dan Croak.
I'm just waiting to see this one finished.
Yeah. It's a Shima 124th Nissan Fairlady Z Nismo 07. It's primed with UMP grey, base coat of Gravity Spain Calsonic blue, custom home printed Avengers decal for bonnet and roof, and Pro Range 2K.
Very good.
And I've got to be honest, Dan, those decals come out bloody brilliant.
Yeah, I was really pleased with that.
I think my idea of, say, using the same sort of shape to actually get on the roof, that part there.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. No, that was a good spot.
Yeah, no, that's come out good. Definitely
That was spot on.
myself. The interior and chassis complete with Vallejo, Revel and MIG acrylics, custom marble number plate decal too. Oh yeah, I never noticed that on the front.
Cool, fancy.
Very fancy.
Yeah. And there's one from the top. That's that.
Yeah.
Just really different, you know. It's. Oh no, I do like that.
Yeah, well, it's fairly basic Ashima kit, and it's not the nicest car in the world, so do something a bit different with it. So.
Yeah. I said the decals, I say, have come out really well, haven't they? You know, really well.
Yeah, standard home inkjet printer, which was 30 odd quid off Amazon a couple of years back. So.
Yeah. I say normal decal paper. Then what did you coat the decal paper with for those?
Microscaled liquid decal film. 50/50 with IPA. Yeah, kind of 3 or 4 mist coats and a little bit of a wet coat down on top.
Yeah, so it's worked well.
Just kind of almost push it to the point that it's going to bleed, but yeah.
No, it came out really well. That did done. And this one, this is, I'm going to murder this name. Covis Atelier, is it?
We just call him Attila, I think.
Yeah.
It's a Fujimi McLaren F1 in 1/24th. Mr. Hobby Primer Surface 1000, Zero Paint McLaren Orange, and Tamiya paints. It was a big fight, but I love this car. One less on my to-do list. And he's done a bloody good job of that. I say I have one of these. I think I've got the Le Mans version of this, but I wouldn't mind one of the road car versions as well.
I've got one of them.
So I'm sure.
Yeah. I hope it's not going to be a nightmare.
Yeah,
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Like a nice clean build as well. Not yeah, he's done all the panel lining good on that as well. And before looks sharp. Next up, we have Yvel Singer. It's a Revell 125th Dodge Charger RT68. It's his first ever car kit. He used Mr. Surfacer 1500, LP6 Pure Blue with a couple of drops of LP60 NATO Black, and MRP Pale Burnt Metal for a goldish metallic look. Gravity Spain 2K. As a first car kit, it was horrible. Fit is privilege. Chassis was warp twisted. The front chrome bumper and grille don't have all the same corner shape of the body where they need to be, no gaps. But for me as a first kit, I'm fine with that. Happy, good weekend, guys. He's done a pretty good job on this, to be fair. I quite like the roof. He's got that sort of vinyl type effect on the roof as well.
Yeah.
Well done, Mara.
Yeah, good job, Yvonne.
Yeah, I say he's done an okay job on that, I think, to be fair. First ever car build.
He's made a good job.
Nice pubic hair as well.
Oh,
yeah.
I was going to gloss past that one.
Was probably too short to be a beard hair with his beard.
Oh,
okay.
Might be a nose hair.
So next up is our own Simon Shorey is a Shima Nissan GTR R35 in 1/24th. UMP grey primer, Gravity Spain Katsura orange and 2K, various LP paints, all to the apex, UMP polishes to finish it off. I think we had a bit of discussion over this one over the orange, didn't we? Because Paul did one in orange and they come out two completely different shades, haven't they?
Yeah, but Paul used white primer, I used grey.
Yeah, it just goes
to prove how important primer is depending what colour you want.
Yeah.
I was happy with that, so.
Yeah, I say it's come out well.
It's beautiful.
Good kit. Oh, you built the Ashima one, didn't you? Have you got the Tamiya one as well?
Yeah. No, I haven't. That's the Ashima. No, I haven't got the Tamiya one.
I've got
is the Tamiya one better then?
Don't know. I've got the Ashima one, so I'll find out at some point.
Yeah, that's the Ashima. So.
Classic skyline look.
Yeah, it's a very Nissan color as well. The way it's colored.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of these cars, like I was saying just before, but the R35 is really growing on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very potent car.
I'm tempted to get the Liberty Walk version of it as well.
I've got that somewhere as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I think.
That come out well, their site really did.
Yeah, very nice. Love it, Si.
Cheers, chaps.
Next up, we've got Sean White. This is a Tamiya 1/24 Toyota GR Supra. UMP primer followed by Mr. MRP Prominence Red and finished with 0 Diamond 2K clear coat, all applied to the trusty Apex airbrushes. Chassis and interior painted predominantly in Tamiya LPs and embossing powder for the carpet. Micro-S and UMP polish system used to finish the body off. Again, another great kit from Tamiya. And yeah, it's outstanding work on that one. Looks really
very
clean.
nice. Very nice. I have that one in my kit, actually, in my stash.
I have one in the stash. I'm looking at. I want to try and do mine like a chrome blue, almost like the box art.
It's a lovely colour. Car. Brilliant kit.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's two-piece rims on it, so aren't they?
Yeah.
Paul, for the chrome. Yeah. No,
yeah, like
nice. Well done with that, Sean. Definitely.
Very good. Nice kit that.
Ooh. And next one we've got Andrea Armfield. It's a Revell 125th Chevy Nova SS. Mr. Colour 1500 black primer. Modo Paints Super Silver, Modo Super Glossy Varnish, and Variatame Acrylics. That looks good, actually, to be fair. It's quite a nice colour, that.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that would almost be the perfect colour for the older, the original Skylines. The 2000 Skylines.
Yeah.
Titanium silver, silverish kind of color.
Yeah, slightly greenish, yellowish tint in the silver. Yeah.
Yeah. Whether that's because it's outside, and it's picking up the green on that off the.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Looks good though.
Yeah, looks like a nice build. That well done, Andrew. And I think the last one is our own Clinton Eels Chunk.
Hey, Chunk. That's a
Only
nice
just
one.
posted this by the looks of things as well.
Hey, baby.
Hello, I finished a couple of kits for the road car group build. The first one was the Revell 125th 69 Chevy Nova Yenko, and the second one was the AMT 120 67 Chevy Nova Pro Street. Both cars painted with SMS paints, Nova Yenko Premium Blue, Nova Pro Street Electric Pearl Blue, all cleared with SMS Ultra 2K, all sprayed through the trusty UMP Apex. Thanks for looking. Cheers.
Nice one, Chunk.
Nice one, Chunk.
That looks nice.
Yeah,
Well
smash.
done, everybody.
Yeah, superb, well done, Al.
I think you might have put a couple of other pictures of some of the others there. So that must have been a picture of that one there. A picture of the
That's the other one.
Yeah, that's a Pro Street, isn't it? Big Tarkan on the
They're
back.
all bonnets coupe.
Nice, very nice chunk.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
Yeah, very cool.
And that is it for today, I think, folks, on those.
Nice one, Al.
In the words of Roland, back to the studio.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Al.
Right, so we got any chat to read, Dan?
Yeah, Sprue Glue Addict, Roland's even forgotten about poor old Zamo. I asked Grange Hill reference. J.K. Chapman, greetings all.
Buongiorno.
Winter Sky, I'm busy building the NSX. Yeah, nice kit. Forever Plastic Kits, finished car kits are awesome. Paint is so wonderful. Not if you eat it, so just a warning.
Only supposed to eat crayons.
Last one.
On left.
Andy Callis, super clean Chevelle. Yeah, very cool, Zed. Thank you, Andy. And nice build, Yuval. And Black Rifle Model Works is in the chat with an X. Evening. Mr. Mike Tynan is there. Hello, all. Not long home. Hope you're well. A couple of hellos to different people. Good day, Luke from Chunk. Norm putting Mike in detention for being late. Beautiful Nova Chunk from Adam. Andy Callis, nice builds Chunk. And Digsby James, nice Novas. Yes, indeed. And we're all caught up.
Nice one.
And there's 114 watching and only 57 likes, but 3 dislikes.
Oh, 3, I like it.
But there's lots of people out there who haven't made a decision.
Yeah. Now
Make your decision.
Now is your chance to get off the fence, make a decision, and yeah, come and do it.
Thumbs down.
Dan, did you use Microsol or Microset with the IPA?
Microscale liquid decal film. So it's in a very similar bottle to Microset and Microsol, but it's a liquid decal film.
Same company.
Same
product.
company. Yeah.
That one there, isn't it?
There you go.
That's it. Yeah. Well done.
Snap.
Yeah. Yeah. You can use almost any clear over the decal film, well, any acrylic certainly. But I know people have
Tex
used.
is a common one, I think, that people
Yeah.
use as well.
Yeah.
I've tried a few things, and I find that by far the best so far that I've used.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the 4 coats I put on, the decals were still incredibly thin.
What
very
you all
strong.
wearing 4 coats?
Yeah.
Did it make you sweat while you were deckling?
Well, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I lost some stuff. There was a lot of pockets to,
Oh, did you have a Parker on? Was that your top coat?
Right. Okay. What are you laughing at, Chunk? Chunk's laughing at me.
4 morning, Chunk could be just delirious.
Mr. McNeish.
Yeah.
You want to do your bit, mate?
Which one?
Yeah. Well played there.
Yeah, we might have to delegate out another position here to somebody else. We'll see. Do the latest kits we want, Al.
Kits. Okay, so not sharing.
It is.
Oh, have you turned your chat off?
Yeah, you chat. Yeah, he's all right. He's not on Facebook.
Well, I might be.
This.
Anyway.
Fancy.
There we go. That's looking better.
A little day.
Bit of a title and moving on. The first one is from Tamiya.
Oh.
This 1/24th, 1989 silver Mercedes C9. It's a car.
Lovely cars, that is.
Also available from UMP.
I was just going to say, we got it at UMP cheaper, by the way.
Yeah.
I may have purchased one of them from UMP.
Which is what my was about when I seen it.
Oh, I see. Well, at the time, I got it from the anyway. Prices at UMP?
I think it's $37.99.
Well, there you go. Cheaper. So cheaper all around. Yeah. And
so go to UMP for that one. UMPretail.com.
Yeah, definitely.
Good shipping.
I seen one of them Mercs at Goodwood last week. Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice, aren't they?
Very loud also.
Yep.
Yeah. Loads of Edward Profi Pack edition for the BF 109 series. But this is just one of them, 1/48 scale. Available direct from Edward at 1937 pounds, 22.57 euros at $26.78. Yeah, looks quite good. As I say, hop over to Edward and have a look at the rest because I'm not doing every single one.
Al, sorry, I don't know if it's just me, but you're quite quiet.
Okay,
I can't hear him either.
moving the mic. Is that better?
Yeah.
Testicles, 1, 2.
Test. What? Anyway.
Number 9.
In the same vein, again from Edward Profi Pack Editions, the 148 Spitfire Mark 9C late from a vendor somewhere, probably Edward. So there's a mistake. Look, did you see it?
No.
Oh.
This is a 48th dual combo from Edward Wildesau. Wildesau. Episode 2. Zandemerung.
Zaudämmerung. I actually knew somebody in Germany. Well, obviously he's deceased by now.
Hang on. A German person knew somebody in Germany. No.
Yeah, pop out of here.
No.
Now that particular one actually flew for the Wilde Sau, so that was quite. He had a couple of stories up his sleeves.
I bet that's not what. No, moving along.
Again. Available from Edward 3762 and all the rest. You can see the prices there and go back and check whatever.
Very nice.
This again is a limited edition dual combo from Edward, but this time in 1/72.
Yeah.
Aldering Griff.
Yeah, Adler
109 E13 whatever. I can't see because I've got this stuff up there.
How many 109s did they actually do?
All of them, twice over.
What I've done is I've taken a selection of different scales and types and dual combos and stuff.
No, I mean, like Spitfires, and how there's like
they actually don't start, Dan. You'll be here forever.
I won't.
Yeah. If you get a 109 expert onto this, they'll the difference is that a bit like cars, I suppose. Different. Can
I ask a question though? When it says dual combo, is it actually 2 planes or a plane that you can do 2 ways?
Dual combos are normally 2 planes.
Right.
Or 2 of.
It's not bad value. Then.
Yeah. And the one thing I did notice is I think one of them was around about the same price, and they were 48 scale.
Yeah,
This
so
one's
the one you showed previously was they were 48, weren't they? And they were nearly 40 quid. Now you got 270 for 40 quid.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 240, but they're very, 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 very similar as opposed to these, which are similar but different. Moving on.
Very similar.
we now have from Edward again, 148th weekend edition, Focke-Wulf 190A, which is the other like airplane thingy. -8 oblique R2. Don't get me started on what bits are what. It's the Focke-Wulf 190, which isn't the 109, and reasonably cheap at £11.84.
Wow, that is
cheap price. Yeah.
I had to check that a couple of times, and I actually went on the Edward site, and yes, it's correct.
Wow.
Next one up. I thought I mixed these up, but anyway, another weekend edition from Edward at 148th, the MiG-21 bis. Again, they've brought out many of these. We did a MiG-21 buddy build a wee while back, quite a while back maybe.
That was a long time ago, that, mate.
Yeah, and it was real fun. And quite a nice kit, to be fair, quite a nice kit. And fairly cheap at £19.37 for a 148th. Yeah, good. Oh, and another one.
I need the ES version, mate. I'm short of that one.
Yep. G96 oblique AS 148th Edward Weekend Edition. Another 48th at 1184. Maybe that's why I put it in.
Yeah, I think isn't it the weekend editions don't come with all the extras.
The PE in that. I think they've got one or two decal options.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Profi pack, which has got PE and loads of other bits.
And then they do crazy things like royal editions and
well,
you get a glass that's already broken.
Bits of aircraft and that. Anyway, I'd recommend you head over to the Edward site because they've got a monthly magazine out which is in PDF form, and you'll get all of the stuff on it, and it'll save me a job. So moving on to the 3D printed instruments to go with the Airfix 148th Millennium. Again, I think judging by Jim and the Quinta Studio type stuff, they're the way forward. Certainly better than the colour PE etch that you get. £6.27, which is quite good. €730 and $867, which is quite good. Looks cracking though, have to admit. From ICM, there's a new tool coming out for 148th World War II German torpedo trailer. So with the torpedo, 100% new mold, 148 scale. No pricing as yet because it's on the cards as opposed to actually here, but it's due out I think in the next month or two. So going on to some other genre I've no idea about. AMT have got a new tool, Mandalorian 172nd scale Razor Crest, coming in late 2021.
Talk about left field. I mean,
well,
AMT they do cars and they do all these old cars from molds that are 50 years old. And this would be like the last thing you would ever think that somebody like AMT would do. Sure. Rebel, Bandai, all the big, it's just like, it just blows my mind actually.
But then AMT do all the Star Trek kits.
They may have, I don't know, because I'm not that big into sci-fi. So, but it just struck me as funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are obviously the card drawings to,
Interesting to know what quality that is.
Yeah, well.
Being white plastic.
It'll sell well for Mandalorian, so.
You'd hope it's good, but new tool.
It'll probably sell. Right, border models, I've got new tool for this year. The 135th AV3 something or other. I can't see because it's still in place.
Kodiak.
Yeah, my thumbnails of you guys are down the left hand side, and I can't see.
You move them to the top. Just pull them over.
Claps them.
Pull them over.
Just claps them. I'll kick the little thing that claps all the pictures.
Don't know. Anyway, I'll maybe try it again sometime.
Hover to over the picture top left, and it'll have a little thing to minimize it.
All right. I've just lost my mouse.
Oh well, get it back.
Some cheese out. It's a tank and a digger. What's not to like?
That's right.
Yeah, it's cool, that thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is really cool.
So that is a Jagdpanther. Because it certainly looks like a Jagdpanther.
Possibly.
For those that know the German armor, take away the boxes off the back.
Yeah.
That looks just like that looks just like a Jagdpanther to me.
Yeah.
Roland, you know your World War II German armor.
Is that it? Yeah.
Doesn't it look like a Jagdpanther?
Absolutely. Who?
Not a lot of you.
Who?
So this Jagdpanther thing is going to be available shortly, apparently, next month or two. Someone would pass on to me ICM new tool 148th Beaufort from ICM.
Not like that.
I think, did Airfix bring out one recently?
Yeah, 72nd.
72nd, yeah. But that looks to be quite nice. Nice box art.
ICM kits lately are really good.
Yeah, they have certainly upped their game, haven't they?
That'd be better than the Airfix kit then.
Well, it's a different scale for a start, but anyway.
Airfix
Would it be better from a quality point of view?
Possibly.
Well, Airfix have upped their game as well in parts, or in part, depending on, you know.
Well, let's just say the trajectory that ICM are on, they should be better than Airfix.
Yeah, yeah,
That
probably.
would be my bet.
Last thing I built from ICM, which was one of their 72nd scale kits, was fantastic. Perfect.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Their plastic is soft. Maybe it just had a soft kit, or is it?
Yeah, it can be a little soft, but 72nd scale is fine. You get away with it. Could be a problem.
Just paint it blue and it'll firm up.
Allegedly. Okay, moving on. Meng have brought out this Boeing FA-18F Super Hornet at 148 scale. Yeah, it's actually 3D stuff's looking really good, but the little picky at the bottom is for Jim's benefit.
Yeah,
because
Jolly Rogers.
He hates that decal scheme.
No, I do not. You know,
never used it.
Yeah,
Harry hates that decal scheme.
So
everyone hates it. That's why I like it.
Yeah. But yeah, some interesting detail on there. The features, flaps and slats, stabilizers, rudders are movable. Yeah, it looks to be quite good. Interesting one, that. Interesting.
I've actually got the first release of that, and I must admit, what a tremendously engineered kit.
Yep.
And Luke was saying the other one is a Leopard 2 chassis.
Is it? It looks just like the shape of a Jagdpanther.
Maybe the intake.
No, the whole. But you look at the back end of that, the way it slopes down. You're not looking at it like I'm looking at it.
Okay. Moving on here. There's a couple of 1 to 350 scale TACOM Zeppelin P-class and Q-class airships. Half a meter long at 1/350 scale, which is
wow.
That's a big beast.
Quite big, huge. Be interesting the weight of that thing as well, and how you're going to portray it. There's got to be a stand or something, because all that delicate stuff with the PE and that, the baskets below.
Oh yeah.
Would they be completely styrene as well? Would they be like covered with like a material, like on a styrene frame?
Nope, they'll all be plastic.
Yep.
My guess is it'll be 2 halves.
And
So-
a seam.
Oh, half a meter long. Bloody hell.
Yep. So interesting.
Yeah.
More stuff from Partisan Wagons, Type 64. I think this is 35th scale. Yeah, with machine guns, apparently, was in the description.
Aren't they illegal?
Nah.
I don't think they were during the.
Oh, there's a spelling mistake in there, so that's already bad.
Oh, I'm gutted. Moving on. but yeah, for the armor guys and the German armor guys and whatever, that could be quite. It actually doesn't look too bad to me. So
No, it doesn't. No.
I still don't think I'd build one. This has probably been shown before, but I think it was the early production one.
Yeah, this is the G. This is the later production one.
Yeah, it's the ICM, the H-1G Cobra late production US attack helicopter. Again due out, but Non, can you elaborate on the differences between the two?
Slight differences. The nose, the original version's got the light at the front. That one doesn't. It's got the twin thingy pods. It's got the over. If you look just below the wing outlets with the hard points on, you'll see a section there which has been added to it.
Okay.
So just later, and it's got the rounded canopy as opposed to the square canopy.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, but that'll be an interesting one. Yep.
Oh yeah.
The mouse there.
What the?
Again from Tacom, new tool, 1/144 scale Ekranoplan. Again, half a meter in length at 1/144 scale.
Yeah.
That is ginormous.
What the hell is it? What was it used for?
It's
a ground effect plane.
Yeah, ground effect. Bit the same as the hovercraft principle.
It's used for sneaking up on people.
Yeah. I'm assuming these are like missile silos up top.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But you know, obviously the radar controlled guns and whatever all around it. Yeah. Crazy big.
Yeah, basically went to a speed and it hovered above the water and was basically undetectable.
Yeah.
Even at that size.
That's taken below the radar to the nth degree, isn't it? I mean,
it's actually washed up on a beach now.
Yeah. Well, I think the original Ekranoplan was, but what wasn't it? A different. I mean, this is a land class. I don't know if that's different from the original.
Yeah, that was a military version. The other one was meant to do for passengers, wasn't it?
Oh, right, got you.
There's a documentary.
Aren't they trying to save one at the moment?
Eh?
Aren't they trying to save one at the moment?
It's that one, that exact one there. There's a documentary on YouTube.
Yes, the Caspian Sea Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were apparently in service with the Soviet Union in the 80s.
Wow.
To the early 90s.
Weird.
It actually work as well, so. But anyway, here's one for Paul, because I know how he likes everything to be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
And no, this little 148th Freya radar station. I'm not going to go through the rest.
Way down.
Ananance.
There you go. Look. And I managed to get a GIF in there as well.
Excellent.
Just
like
for Paul. There's there's a true one. Okay, I was just pulling his leg. So yeah, 148th, but at a price, it's £118.20.
Jesus.
And that's got to be some really delicate PE work in there.
Yeah.
Really delicate. I mean, even at 48 scale, I'm just wondering about the structural quality of the legs there, because everything seems to sit on that cross member on the bottom. So it just depends how heavy that plastic is. But yeah, Second World War Freya station. Interesting. 138.22 euros, 164.24 dollars. ICM have got some 48th aviation armament after 1950 out, and I think there's 2 sets, but I've just shown the one here. Because I think doesn't Hasegawa do some Norm?
They do.
Yeah, they're old.
Yeah,
But
they
they are
used to-
very, very old. So this is probably.
Didn't someone ask about this on Facebook today? Someone asked about weapon sets.
I'm sure Nicky's got some up on the thingy this week.
I thought someone asked a question about whether you can still get the Hasegawa, or was it for Linden did some as well?
Yeah.
Or for Linden Squadron, maybe.
Yeah, so that's probably.
It's interesting that they have after 1950, but they don't have anything modern like LGBs or laser stuff.
No. I think this is just the 1 or 2 sets. I think both sets are after 1950.
Oh, okay.
But they haven't specified. I've just shown the one here. So not what's shown.
2nd of January 1950.
But I quite like the idea that the basically the napalm there, which could be converted easily into the baggage pods that they use current day. With let's say little amendment. This one here is especially for Mr. Morgan. Aerobonus are basically a subsidiary of Ares, and they've introduced quite a lot of figurines and little aftermarket resin stuff like this pilot on a seat for 1/32 scale for the F100 Super Sabre, which Mr. Morgan's just got a hold of. So I just thought I'd take the opportunity and show this. If you head across to Ares Hannants, to Ares, and but 773 seems
really
quite a good price for resin. I have to say though, it looks a bit tatty. It might take a bit of cleaning up. That's what I'm saying, I think. But sorry, Paul.
Wasn't me.
Okay.
I've seen it look really flat.
Feet.
Yeah.
You'll not see that, mate.
Yeah.
But it's interesting the way they've added the arms and the head to the block, and the way that you're going to have to cut the pilot itself off the seat, off the block there, including the seat. So that might take a bit of.
Okay, I thought it was a crash star armor.
Nearly. It's a French pilot. He's surrendering. Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry.
And then again, from Aerobonus, a 32nd tow tractor, which would go with the F100 of that type, 2324.
That's quite cute.
Which is, that's quite nice. But again, head off over to the Ares site and have a look at some of their stuff, because it's quite good. Available at other places. We have ICM, 35th scale Type G4 Partisan wagon, German World War II vehicle with a machine gun. Now, I think this came in after the other one that I showed previously, because I only did this the other day, but the rest of them at the start of the week. So it is possible it could be the same kit, because it certainly looks it, but with the machine guns in slightly different positions.
And no spelling mistake.
With a pellet? Or no?
Yeah, spelling mistake on this one.
Oh no, I'm gutted.
Yeah.
Okay. I could cry. An Audi RS4 at 1/24th scale. from Alpha Model.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah. For the Carboys.
Yeah, they're bringing out some
that's
really interesting subjects, aren't they?
yeah.
No, I don't like it.
I like the wheels.
Yeah.
And I
That's your
suppose
sort of car, that, Al, to be fair.
Say again?
You'd get on well with one of those.
Yeah, I think I'd quite like one of them. Except the bank manager, i.e.
Yeah, they're
my
not
wife,
cheap.
probably wouldn't agree. But 124 scales could be quite big.
Nah, usual.
Standard car size, Al.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
16th, 12th, 30, no, of course, 35th. Yeah, it's the armor stuff. Yeah, okay. And that's it.
Okay. Next one, Al.
The end, no
Well
end,
done,
no
Al.
end screen. You see, but I'm working on it. Honest.
Well done.
Next one, Al.
Okay, okay.
Nice one.
So just to prove that I'm not nuts and what I'm going on about that Kodiak thing. Is that sharing?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so there's the Kodiak, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So from there, ignore all that and ignore that. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a Jag Panther.
Mm-hmm.
I see where you're going. Yeah.
See?
Yeah, but we look at the suspension and everything. But yeah, the general
shape is what I'm referring to. Looks very Jag Pantherish.
Yeah.
It's more like a leopard too.
Get up, you.
Actually, from the same country, so yeah, if you look at it.
Yeah, these wheelie things are overlapping on the Jag Panther.
Yeah. Anyway,
but yeah, see what you're on about. So.
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah.
I do. I've got the Jag Panther kit, so I know what you mean.
Thanks. Right then, what should we do next? We got any chat? I don't know what,
Yeah, loads.
Loads. Read it, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, where do we start? Where do we get to? Oh, right back up there. Bloody hell. Kevin Reynolds, evening, Luke. Couple of lols. Another like to the collection from Short Scale Models. Thank you very much. Eric Honecker is not posh enough to own a top coat. Excellent. Andy Callis wants something. Black Rifle Model Works evening prize winner Kevin Reynolds. Okay. Andy Callis. Oh, a non-G 109. Oh yeah, because it was an F, wasn't it? Was it an F? Yeah, I think the first one was an F. Matthew Bertels, yo, hope all's well. Happy Friday, indeed. Set West Modeler, shock and awe as Germans in Germany. Brian saying hi to Luke, saying he's missing him. Dan Norris, hi everyone. Hi Dan, good name.
Dan.
Andy Callis, both the MiG and FW are solid kits, the Edward ones. Yeah, indeed. Mr. Bellows is there. Greetings, Earthlings. Nanu.
Hello.
Daryl Masters, evening all. Hope everyone's well. We are indeed, Daryl. Andy Callis saying hello to John. Chung saying hello to John. Andy Callis wants something else. 148 Razor Crest, yes, please. I think it was 172nd scale, wasn't it? The AMT one. Okay. Isn't there another company releasing the Razor Crest also? Yeah, I think Revell are doing one, aren't they? Brian Windmill, me too. Master Toy Maker, AMT does Star Trek. Digsby James confirming that. Simon Brown saying yes, the Razor Crest is 72nd scale. Andy Callis thinks it's Revell as well. Master Toy Maker, AMT built the Star Trek shuttle film prop in exchange for the rights to do the models.
Ooh.
There you go.
All right.
Francis Paré, is it the same tool or completely different? The Razor Crest. I don't know. Simon, you got a lol from Chunk for something?
Oh, I know.
Andy Callis looks like, that must be in reference to mold. Stuart Tucker, take away the armor and it looks like a JCB. Take away the JCB and it looks like a tank. So there we go. Luke reminding us it's a Leopard 2 chassis. Lol from Andy. Forever Plastic Kits. The Beaufort seems to be a really good kit and it's a good surprise for those who love British light bombers.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe the Germans didn't particularly like British light bombers. Michael
no.
Mitchell, you can switch bomb loads on the Meng F-18F. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there we go. Andy Callis shape looks similar. Jason Martin, those Zeppelins look awesome.
Thank you, Andy. See, Andy knows. You lot haven't got a clue, morons.
Stuart Tucker, yes. These airships are perfect for me. Master Toymaker, airships for the win. Take my money. Daryl Master, seeing Luke come in with a Leopard 2 chassis. There's some saying about you can take the man from the live show, but the live show will never leave him. There we go.
What are you drinking there, Alan?
That might be something really nice and tasty.
Which is?
It is strawberry and pomegranate cider.
Oh, it's ladies' drink.
Oh, hold out.
Oh, it's gone for lady drink tonight.
Michael Mitchell says they need to make these Zeppelins out of lead. Andy Callis, that's good. Stuart Tucker, cheese wagons. Okay.
Oh, what?
Andy, I don't know. Cheese wagons. There we go. Andy Callis shouts snake. So you either talk about the cobra or there's a snake in his house.
Yeah.
It could be either, because he does live in Florida. Mine is more likely to be an alligator in where Andy's from.
Yeah.
Then various debates about a Cranaplan, Digsby James ground effects playing with intercontinental missiles. Andy Callis says looks like one of Dan's toys. Okay. Daryl Masters, a model concept for the film Mortal Engines. Okay. Digsby James, 400 kilometers per hour, if I remember right. I guess that's in reference to its flying speed. Model Master Toymaker, under the radar ship killer.
That Mortal Engines.
How high did an Cranaplan fly? Oh no, sorry. How high did an Cranaplan hover above the sea? Because it weren't that far, were it?
Well, it didn't hover because it couldn't stay stationary.
No, but you know,
moving.
Yeah.
So it's a ground effect vehicle.
Yeah,
but it's not a flying vehicle. It's more of a hover.
No, it can't hover at all. It can't levitate from the sea when it's stationary. So it doesn't hover. It flies. It works on ground effect.
Mr. Pedantic Parker there.
Yeah, but it doesn't hover. Hover implies that something stays stationary.
Yes, I know.
It can't do that.
No.
Yeah, but other crafts move forward too.
Yeah,
but a hovercraft can stay stationary and support its own weight.
A hovercraft can hover when it fills the skirt. The Cranaplan is, as Alan quite rightly points out, it uses the ground effect, which is the cushion of air that you get between the wings and the ground or the sea when an aircraft's coming into land, which is why it has to flare and then it goes on for a bit. It uses that ground effect. You need less power to stay up at the same height, and that's basically what it does. So it's not high, probably 20, 30 feet above the waves, maybe 50.
It's 10, 15 meters, and something like that maximum altitude.
Is it, you know?
Yeah.
I'd have said that's quite high, really.
Yeah, it's 45 feet, but remember, once it's in the air, it uses the controls, the aircraft controls. So you can imagine that turning one of these things would take quite a distance, because you can't. I mean, the wings, you can't bank it right up. You know, you're just gonna have to have a shallow turn.
They are flying. They are flying vehicles.
They are flying, yes, yeah, definitely.
They just rely on the drag reduction because of the ground effect to generate more lift.
Yeah.
So. Okay, let's get back to chat. Who needs a radar with those missiles? Yeah, or with those engines, sorry. Steve Rush has started up development work on a Cranaplan craft again. Okay. Fred Smith, they were used on the Black Sea. Forever Plastic Kit, so God of the Cranaplan in resin kit. Oh dear. That could be a lot of work. Cy Kevin Reynolds, Black Rifle Model Works staff, you're as bad as the rest of them. Yeah, okay. Cy Kevin Reynolds, I come here to hide. Well, not tonight. There we go. Paul Morgan, I may get this. Love that. Daryl Masters, I love that mounting like G-Force experiment gone wrong. Oh,
Yeah.
the resin pilot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Morgan, Reed Oak is the way to go.
Yeah, he's a Reed Oak fan.
Steve, yep, but Erie's not always going to fit.
Well, what do you expect for the price? I think it's quite cheap for a resin aftermarket.
Figures are all right.
And Chunk just saying comedy's not for everyone, Simon. Very true.
Very true. I have to agree with him.
Daryl Masters, 1 for the family, fits 5 nicely. Oh, that's the RS4.
Yeah.
Paul Morgan for Carboys, yep. Set West Modeler, cheap.
What gave that away, Paul? The fact that there's people in it that like to make cars?
Daryl Master, lots of well done, Al, from Daryl, Andy, cool. Stuart Tucker, Nan, nothing like it. Good section, Al.
You know, nothing that he's talking about. I never said anything about the wheels or the drive gear. I said the hull.
Or the glacis plate.
Whole thing looks like it, in my opinion.
Okay, nice job, Al. Gears are Dave, Paul Morgan, Set West Modeler. Good job, Al, from Chunk as well. JR Model Works. Maybe I should do a car up in Jolly Rogers markings. Indeed, you should. Andy Callis, you bet. Gators everywhere. Paul Christopher, I'm with you, Alan. RE the cider. Okay. Weird fruity ciders. Stuart Tucker, it skims. Okay. Oh, it's the Ukraina plans again. Stuart Tucker, the hull is still submerged. No, it's not.
Not when it's flying, no.
That would be a catamaran. Stuart Tucker, or maybe I'm thinking the US version. Okay. Daryl Masters, 40-foot max, you ain't getting over a house roof. Yeah. Paul Christopher, J. Hart, yes, I'm looking to do a 124 Chevy Suburban in pirate theme. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Luke. To add some context, Cy Kevin Reynolds is a Golden Demon winner ×2. Yes, indeed.
A what?
Golden Demon winner.
That's a Warhammer award.
That's Warhammer figure painting award. Yeah, I did look at some of that stuff. It is fantastic stuff. So, yeah, I'll have to go look this guy up, see what he's like.
Absolutely.
Then Norman's read to here, and then there's more comments come in. Chunk says it looks like a tank with a digger on the front of it. Yeah, it does indeed. Richie's agreeing with you, Paul, and then retracted it.
He only agreed with it for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I saw it before it went, so.
Good lad,
Big James, a split window Corvette and the Jolly Roger livery. Yeah.
Oh.
Right, moving on, new section.
What new section?
What? Who?
What? Next.
What we got left to do? We got size bay.
Yep.
Giveaway. Is that it?
That's it.
Questions.
That's it, yeah, this week.
All questions to the crew, yeah.
Let's do your bit, Si.
Okay. Let me share my
screen. Go to Si. He's going to look at what we've all been buying over the last few weeks, or week, really.
Hopefully that is sharing with everybody.
Oh.
And here we go. First up is myself. I managed to bag this off Amazon. 15 quid, cheaper chips. Cheapest Chunk says so. Happy with that.
Can you build it in that form?
No, I'm going to
go in the kit. Can you only do that scheme, or is it different wheels and that?
I don't know. I haven't looked in the box yet, to be honest. I will look in the box, and I'm definitely going to do a different scheme anyway.
I think it's horrific. I don't like it at all.
No, I don't like the scheme, but I'm going to play around with it because I want to do something a bit different with it. But I haven't quite made up my mind what I'm going to do yet.
I want to say, what size hammer are you using to attach it together?
Probably a number 3 sledgehammer, Dan.
Good lad, good lad. Long or short handle?
Long, so I can get a good swing.
Good boy, good boy.
Over the head, down, through the slab, into the kit.
That's what I like to hear.
I haven't decided yet, but I think it'd be a bit of fun. I want to have a bit of fun with it and do something a bit different. So let's see. I've got a bit of a gas monkey thing in my head for it.
Okay.
Anyway, next up we have Mr. Brandon Drescher, who got himself some supers this week. He got the USCP Fast and Furious Trans kit and the Tamiya Super for a donor kit, which are shown on the screen now. That looks nice.
Oh.
He also got the older Tamiya Supra for Cheap.
Oh, right, that's
Very
nice.
cool. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he also got himself some AK Colors and Mr. Hobby for the first time to use on his Ford Mustang P51 Mustang build I'm currently working on. Long sentence. Hoping to get it somewhat color accurate to the plane. Very nice. I think that was it from Brandon. Yep. Nice little collection this week, mate. Next up. Chug. We have Mr. Julian Gary Davis, who got himself the Revel 148th Eurofighter Typhoon Baron Sprint. I quite like that scheme on that. Looks pretty cool, actually.
Germans do absolutely cracking schemes for their Typhoons, and we paint ours grey.
Yeah, it looks really good. Why is that? Oh, is there a particular reason?
No, they've just always been really good at like Tiger schemes and special schemes like this. The only thing you can't really paint on a Typhoon is the nose cone, because it's the radar needs to work through it.
It's some homage to the Red Baron, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Manfred von Richthofen.
Yeah.
So if it's not a stupid question, if that had to go into action, would they just grey over it all?
No, they would probably just use it because they're there to be used. Not, I mean, regardless of whether it's pretty or not.
I just wondered if
these things are air to air, so
yeah,
the chances are that if something's above it, another fighter's above it, it may well blend in with the ground okay. Whereas an all grey aircraft may stand out, and vice versa for the sky.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
Dan was quick on the mic.
Well, I like that.
Yeah, that was the local impreza.
Brum.
With his turbo wastegate valve.
Thing a sewing machine.
Next up, we have Mr. Chris Billing, who got a couple of kits over the last couple of weeks. First up is the Revel 124 Mercedes SLS AMG, which you got cheap on Amazon. Very nice. He won this on Instagram giveaway, a Fujimi 124th Mugen CRZ, and looks like he got a free bag of Frutella with it as well. Very nice. Save the orange ones for me, please. And another giveaway win on Instagram from Over the Pond, a 3D printed 2021 Dodge Ram TRX.
Wow.
Never worked on a 3D printed kit before, so this will be interesting. Have a good weekend, everyone. Actually, it's pretty decent.
That's really looking nice. I like the front
Yeah.
end.
Yeah. Nice print.
Very thin print as well.
Yeah. I love the detail around the engine intake.
That's the thing with 3D printing. You can get some wicked detail.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? Dan?
Oh, what?
You're going to do one?
No, he's staying.
Bum.
I guess if you can get the file for the body.
The thing is, if somebody's selling that, then the license, the second you print that is for you and you alone. If you so much as go, I'm going to sell this, you will get a bunch of shite tipped your way.
Yeah.
Because there's
Well, surely all the decal companies have the same issues.
No, because you can't just license a set of decals. Whereas somebody sat down, they've you know what I mean? They've actually designed that in CAD and they've put, 40 hours of work into,
Well, the decals are designed like that as well.
Well,
yeah,
I suppose.
Yeah, so all the tobacco
hang on.
chip and stuff.
But,
hell.
but every Joe Soap aren't printing decals to sell, are they? Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
I think somebody needs to. Okay. Well done, Norm.
Yeah, well done, Norm.
But surely, yeah, okay. Understand what you're saying, Dan.
Honestly, it's a minefield 3D printing, and people are so precious of it. You think there's a lot of pedantic people in the plastic modeling world? Oh my god! Yeah. Join a couple of 3D printing pages, then yeah.
You hit him on the channel, Norm? Yeah, you have.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
I'm assuming if you bought the STL stack, then you could print it as many times as you wanted.
Yes, but you can't. You just can't sell it. You can give it
No,
away.
that's understandable. Yeah. It's piracy otherwise.
Yeah, it's something to do, especially if it's somebody in America, because they have deeper pockets for some weird reason.
Oh, here we go again, guys.
Yeah.
Not banning.
Yeah, we got some idiot in the
different account. You carry on, boys. I'll take care of him.
Next up, we have Mr. Sean White. No kits purchased this week, but he might have fell down another huge rabbit hole. He's been looking around for a while now and finally bitten the bullet and purchased himself a 3D resin printer. Great bit of kit, and got it for less than 150 squids on Amazon.
That's the one I got.
Price.
Nice one, VoxLab. And he also got himself an Anycubic wash and cure station to go with it. Very nice.
Yeah, the same printer as me.
And that's good.
Yeah.
You're happy with that, aren't you, Luke? Because I've seen the stuff you produce. So
yeah,
obviously a pretty decent printer. You're quite quiet, Luke.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Oh, we preferred you when you were quiet. We were just telling you.
Next up, we have Mr. Adam Smith, who says, "Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're all well. A few kits came in this week, starting with 20th scale Tamiya F60. Very nice.
Like that.
Yeah, nice car. He also got himself a Tamiya 20th McLaren MP44.
And that.
Yep. He also got himself a Tamiya MP413, again 1/20th. He also managed to bag himself a Red Bull Racing RB6 in 1/20th. And that's be interesting. Is that the one you got off? Did you get that off eBay, Adam, that went for 90 quid? And lastly, going along with the cheap theme this week is a 24th scale Tamiya Enzo that he got at a ridiculously stupid low price. As always, thanks for looking, everyone, and have a great weekend. Nice one. I like the Enzo.
Yeah.
Well done, Adam. Nice few cars there. Next up, we have Mr. Dave Allen, who got a gift from the in-laws after a trip to Devon, the Audi R8 Spider from Revell in 1/24th. Very nice. God, it's a real pain that Facebook have changed how this works. It was so easy when you could stack them up. Next up, we have Mr. Richie Lamb, who says, "Evening, guys." In his defense, he was left unsupervised. So he got himself a Revell 132nd Western Lynx Mark 8, the Haynes Owner's Workshop manual for that, and a couple of Tamiya magazines as well. Very nice indeed. And he also got himself a Revell 148th Phantom FGR2. That's mean. Nice one, Richie. Good kits there. Next up, we have Thomas Hebert, who got himself a bike. So he went to get some paints and came back with his first bike kit. The Yami XV or 15 1000 Virago. Very nice indeed.
No, it's just XV. It's not.
Just XV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's a bike. It's got two wheels.
That one
Goes
as
around
well.
corners.
Well, it depends if you're laying it down.
Trikes can have 3, quads can have 4, and there's still bikes.
I was waiting, Dan. Sorry.
What?
I knew Dan would come up with something. Oh, bless him. Dean Slater's up next. Picked up this rare UT Models 124th Opel Calibra V6 DTM kit this week for a great price. He first built this kit some 20 years ago as a kid. So looking forward to another attempt. Hopefully he can do a better job of it this time.
Wow, I hope it comes with those as driver figures.
Mr. Rosberg on
I'm
the
a
left there.
little teapot.
Who's on the right? It's Keke Rosberg on the left.
I was
This
just going to
is
say
my
gay.
handle.
This is
He,
my
hang on, he's holding my spout.
Yeah.
Next up, Dean also got himself the 124th monogram Ford Thunderbird kit with a set of 96 Rusty Wallace decals to go with it. Very nice.
Cool.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm being childish.
Anything
Apologies.
can happen in the next 30 minutes.
And a final purchase of the week, some hard to find photo etch sets for various projects. He's not sure what Subaru Impreza is, but the top left set looks like it will fit his Subaru Impreza just fine. Oh, Subaru, sorry, yeah, I see what you're saying now. Misprint on there and some nice detailed bits as well. And he's got the MP46 ones, which is nice.
I want to hold you in something.
I'm a little teapot.
So who is that standing next to Keke? I can't work it out.
I think it's Carol Vorderman.
It could have been.
Oh, is it?
His partner, and I'm also proud to say his lover.
The mustache sort of
Get
screams.
off body dance here, mate.
Hey.
Did he mustache?
Oh.
I've woke up, sorry.
Moving swiftly on, Mr. Glenn Snyder's next. Started to pick up a couple of Salvinos JR models, 125th generic 71 Dodge Charger kits.
Ooh.
Picked up decals on the left to do Buddy Baker's STP car, and on the right for Butch Hartman's USAC stock car. Both decal sets are from Power Slide. Very nice.
Yeah. What colour are they?
Red.
Whatever you want them to be.
He got another Salvinos JR 125 generic Dodge Charger with decals from Ace to Builders Array Elders Olympia beer can, and Salvina's 125th Richard Petty 73 Charger along with Ace decals to Builders Dick Simon's Travelodge car. Gonna be busy there.
Klaus Ludwig, apparently. Simon.
And he also got the Salvino's 124th Bobby Allison Chevy Monte Carlo and an Ebro 120th Tamiya 003. Tyrrell. Put my teeth back in Tyrrell 003. That's a nice kit, actually. And lastly, something he's needed for a long time, acrylic and hobby zone shelves to get his paints organised.
Nice.
Well done, mate.
Do have a bigger timer, though.
Yeah.
Finished?
No, not yet.
Oh.
It's just been a bit slow tonight, a bit tardy.
A bit. Sorry.
Tardy.
Sorry.
Tardy.
What does that mean?
Late. Slow.
Oh.
Next up, we have our very own chunk. One he's been chasing for a while. The Revel 77 Pontiac Firebird even in 125th. Nice one, Chunk. It's Smokey and the Bandits.
It's
There's a monkey on the roof.
Something about the tails.
Oh dear.
Next up, Dave Hardy is going to give this Alquad Aquagloss a try. Couldn't work out why Tamiya TS13 Clear was reacting with the paint. Then watch Paul's paint video. It was obviously putting too much on. Yeah, you should be all right with that. Nice light coats.
But not because it's hot, just because it'll run everywhere.
Yep. Next up, we have Robert Hayes, who over the last couple of weeks has had a bit of a spending spree. He got 2 Tamiya Porsche kits and the Scale Motorsport photo etch set for the stash. Some Alclad Hot Metal and Primer LP, Tamiya LP paints even, Mr. Rapid thinners and a display circle cutter and some filters for the spray booth from Mr. Paul Bertland. They're not in the picture there.
That circle cutter's a really good one because I've obviously got one, so it's that
they're nice.
Yep.
Nice little haul there though with those Porsches.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah. Nice bit.
Next up, we have Mr. Hugh Gordon, who got a small order from UMP, all available from umpretail.com, a pack of 220 Sanders, another Apex holder, and a sticker for the bench. Have a great weekend.
220 grit Sanders, not 220
Yeah,
Sanders.
that's a big
It's what it says, a pack of 220 Sanders.
What?
There's only
He's never
3
gonna
in them.
need to buy a sander ever again.
Yeah.
That's the family pick, that.
I just read it as it says. No, you're right, Al. Thank you.
Sorry, I wasn't actually looking at the screen and thought, what?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Right.
Next up, Mr. Mark Coombs, a couple of kits this week as he starts to find his mojo again. So he's got himself the Chevy Del Rey 56 from Revell in 125th. Nice one, Mark.
Someone did an inbox review of that
Another one
recently.
there as well. He also got
Yeah, there was,
himself
wasn't
the Revell 124th Jaguar E-Type.
That's a very popular kit. Lots of guys we see in the section have bought one of the.
The Del Rey. Next up, we have Michael Long, who has got himself a Tamiya 172nd Birdcage Corsair. Very nice. He's also got himself a USMC FA 180D in 172nd from Academy. Very nice. Come on. He's also got himself a FA 18E Super Hornet from Hasegawa in 172. Nice one. And he's got a USN FA 18E in 172nd from Academy. Bit of a theme going here, Michael.
And it's taking notes.
Yep. He's also got himself. No, that's the one I just did. Apologies.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh, wasn't it?
No, it was a different one.
Oh.
Another E, but a different boxing.
Yeah,
Okay.
different box.
USN FA 18E Academy, different boxing, 50-year anniversary jobby. Thank you.
Chippy ho.
He also got himself an EA 18G Growler.
Yeah.
172nd from Hasegawa.
If you just.
Where's your growler?
Nice bit of Growler.
Can't beat the Growler.
And last but not least, he got himself some Gorilla Super Glue and epoxy stick. Very nice. Nice little haul there, Michael. Next up, we have our very own Mr. Paul Bertland, who, funnily enough, has got himself a bunch of Citadel paints and a wet palette.
And some crap brushes.
And
I
some
wouldn't have gone
brushes.
for them brushes, mate. We've got the other ones.
Yeah, I know. Should have now.
Very nice.
Size in the chat saying they need any help with the night. Let them know. Yeah. What do I do?
Yeah, open the box.
He also got himself the Pennzoil Nismo GTR from Tamiya, a bunch of decals, a 250 Testarossa, and a Napa Auto Parts Chevy SS. Very nice.
And some decals, all from my crazy buddy Joe, all the way from USA.
Yeah, very
So
nice.
are they decals for the stock car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently that stock car is worth a lot of money.
Hmm.
It's hard to get now. So he's a madman. Spends $136 on postage.
And that Testarossa is difficult to get as well.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
So you've
the
got some very
Pennzoil
nice-
GTR.
They all are difficult to get.
Yeah.
So he's a crazy person.
Next up, we have somebody called Dan Croak, who's got himself a 124th Domino Escort Cosworth.
Nice.
Still sealed, never been opened. Original price sticker is still on it.
Have you looked in the box at all yet?
50 quid for it.
No.
I'm guessing not. Be interested to see what the details like in the kit and the sprues and everything, Dan.
Compared
Same
to
as the
what?
Tamiya.
I don't know, just is it?
Well, you wouldn't have to wonder what to look at if you go watch my review.
Yeah, I did.
Because I compare them side by side.
Yeah. Yeah. I know from your review the instructions are scaled down slightly, so you need to.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. At least you watch my videos, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, I do.
Cheers,
Watched
Dan.
one of your videos once.
Yeah, no, thanks, Dan. Cheers.
Very welcome.
Appreciate the support, Dan. Thank you.
Of course.
Dan, I told you not to put your hemorrhoid cream in. It's not paint, mate. You've got to keep it on side.
Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Here's
He
Dan.
got some paint from Gravity Spain and Zero for some upcoming builds, and including some cream for his piles as well. Very
Exactly.
nice. I should go and look at Paul's review. And last but not least, Ben DeVizio just won this week the Airfix 172nd Avro Vulcan, which completes his V-Bomber collection.
Hang on, let me get my binoculars.
Yeah.
Taking a picture of it on some random bus stop.
Landscape.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why he's taking a picture out on the pavement.
I gotta admit, that's a pet hate of mine.
Yeah, it
People
is.
use portraits because you can't see nothing unless you're on Instagram.
Taken on his iPhone or his Android phone.
Yeah, turn it to the side. They work better.
Switch it.
And then remember to turn it when you post it as well. Anyway, very nice, Ben. Well done, mate. And that's it for this week, folks.
Excellent.
Thanks, man.
Right?
Sorry, but it's good to see Dan watching my videos. Cheers, Dan.
Very welcome. Yeah, so that kit, that Escort has Wonderland models. Price sticker was $59.99 from them
What did you pay
originally.
for it?
66, I think, on
You
eBay.
can't get it anymore, so that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I'm surprised they had it in stock when they sold it as well.
Yeah. It was a buy it now. I just had to get it. I've been looking for one for ages, and the Tamiya boxings are ridiculously priced.
Yeah, I got a small fortune stashed up there of those in the Sierras. They're worth a crazy amount of money. But yeah, made by Bell kits for Domino models, apparently. That kit. Exactly the same. Just different decals, Shunko decals in there. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, some nice calls this week. Well done,
Any, do
folks.
you want to read the chat, Dan?
Yeah, will do. Yeah, so Andy Callis, Jag shape makes sense because it really does need a turret on a recovery vehicle. Richie Lamb just reaffirming his agreement that the hull looks like a Jag Panther.
Oh, thank you, boys. Thank you.
J Hart Model Works thinking like a GTR with a body kit. I guess that's for the Jolly Rogers car. Sean Brader, evening all, late in for me. Yes,
Hello.
indeed. Norm's putting you into detention tonight. The Owl is here. Hi, everyone.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Andy Callis, sweet little 56 hard top, which I guess is your Chevy Si. Master Toy Maker likes models. I think we all do. Digsby James, yes, Gas Monkey. Some random spam messages. Andy Callis, Mega Cab Ram. Yeah, that's the one. Master Toy Maker, bot alert. Yes, indeed it was. Paul Morgan, well done, Norm. Keyboard cowards, hackers, whatever. There's always someone trying to ruin it. So Mark and Daryl.
They're just bots. They're nothing. There's nobody there.
Yeah. There's no one sat there.
Talking to them, just block them.
Doc Corn.
Somebody writes the bots. It's just pointless.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan, but it annoys me.
Hello, we've not had them for a long time, though, are we?
Huh?
We've not had anything like that for a long time now.
It's just mindless idiots.
No, it's the usual. I guess it's trying to attack the platforms that are probably just spamming everything that's live.
Yeah.
So Doc Corn, nice helicopter. I think that was a link someone had bought. Then Cy, that's why he offered you help on the night. Cy Reynolds, Daryl Masters, I'm so scared of Hilo kits. They can be hit and miss from every manufacturer. Yari T. So Keki Rosberg was one of the drivers. Daryl Masters, they look like 1980s Pop Black players. For people that don't know, Pop Black was a snooker show on UK television, so they look like 1980s.
I'll just translate that. Dan says there was on a snooker show.
Snooker. And as was it Dennis Taylor said, for those watching in black and white, the blue ball is directly behind the pink ball.
That was a good one.
There's a lol from Adam, Glenn Snyder, Klaus Ludwig. So that's the other driver. So I was Klaus Ludwig.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn.
Daryl Masters, it's a tickler, all right. Yep.
That's what she said.
A lol from Tung for you, Paul, was I guess for the mustache reference.
Who's up?
Dean Slater, where'd that go? Thankfully, there's no driver figures in that kit. Definitely wouldn't look forward to gluing them together. Yes. Especially if they're feeling a tad tardy from Daryl Masters.
Well done, Daryl.
Benjamin, that Chevy does look beautiful. That's the Del Rey. Chunk, what Paul makes videos. He does, Chunk, he does. Yeah.
Not worth watching.
No, you have to fast forward or talking. Not many
Just
people.
press play and leave the room. You know.
Not many people will get that one, but Paul will.
Yeah.
Daryl Masters. So I've no evidence or truth on this, but Paul's win a kit on Patreon sub level so he can clear space to play Warhammer with Luke. There we go.
Probably.
No Name Bastards, Mr. Bellows videos. There are videos.
Yeah.
Where are we? Ben, I took it in a rush forgetting the 6 o'clock deadline. Okay, we'll forgive you this time, Ben, but...
No, we won't forgive you, Ben.
No one takes pictures in portrait mode. Unless you're 8 years old making dancing videos for Instagram.
Do it properly or put it in the following weeks.
Portrait. Come on. You're a grown man-ish.
Nearly.
He's only a young bloke. How old is Ben?
Then he's late 20s, isn't he, Ben?
21?
21, 22.
Young whippersnapper.
Get off my lawn.
Dean Slater, that Chevy NASCAR is impossible to anywhere anymore. I guess find anywhere anymore. Took me nearly a year to find them.
A lot of people said worth a lot of money.
Yeah. Adam, well done, Cy. Yes, indeedy. Twisted Rail Hobbies, and their free videos. And they are indeed. Paul's videos are free and not behind any kind of paywall.
Every single one of them is free.
Yeah. Although you can make a donation, should you? There's a Patreon account. It makes you feel cheap saying that, it really does. I don't know why.
It shouldn't do. It really shouldn't do.
It does. It really does, but I've got to advertise, haven't I?
Well, look at it this way. I don't get paid for my videos, so I can manage a video every week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. So, if people want your videos out regularly, it helps you do it. So I don't think there's any issue with asking.
Ultimately, it's your job, Paul. Why shouldn't you get paid for doing a job?
I know. Always 20.
Get a real job though, doesn't he?
I need to get a real job.
Yeah.
People aren't going to pay to watch this bullshit. As several people said.
Well,
Andy Calla said, "Be careful when searching escort videos."
Good point.
All of a sudden, you need to burn your hard drive.
Also
Shane,
when Googling growler, same thing.
Yeah. Shane, late to the show. Evening, guys. Evening, Shane.
Hello, Shane.
Bonsai Warrior. Evening from Munich.
Hello.
Vigate. Possibly German.
Oh, yeah, from Munich. Yeah.
Sprue Glue Addict, Snooker Loopy, indeed.
Wasn't that Jim Davidson's quiz game thing?
Yeah, with John Virgo.
Mr. Politically Correct Jim Davidson.
Oh, that was Big Break.
It's on.
Yeah, it was. That was Snooker Loopy was the song they did.
Big Break.
Yeah, you're right.
Big Break. Well done, Paul. Yeah.
Was it Big Break?
No.
I think it's called Big Break.
Hey, Paul, that Jim Davidson show is called Big Break, you know.
It's only
That's it.
It's only a game, so put up a real big break. Was it Tim Sandler?
Yeah.
Where do we get to? Richie
Jim Davidson, he started his own TV channel now as well, hasn't he?
Who has?
Jim Davidson on YouTube.
Well, that's not very PC.
No, but it's not.
Apparently not. It's not. It's a comedy one as well, apparently.
It's quite funny, and it's quite orientated towards the service personnel of the services, because he's a patron of 2 or 3 Army and Air Force charities, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
But he likes to use the F-bomb a lot, which I don't mind. It's quite refreshing to see, somebody just be normal.
Not giving a shit, exactly.
Yeah.
I can't believe Jim Davidson would use the F-bomb, Dan. I'm sorry. I'm sure.
It surprised me as well, Si.
I am absolutely shocked and horrified.
So Ben is apparently only 20 years old. So there you go.
Oh my God, I've got pants holder.
Yeah.
My mic working.
Yeah, mine's on.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Who?
What?
Who said that?
Various snooker references. Daryl up the brown Sprue Glue Addict, Screw back Daryl. Okay. Richie Lamb says, Paul, you should have done a Patreon a lot sooner.
I should have, yeah.
Carl Masters popped a what? No, okay. Bonsai Warriors, a Brit expat out in Munich for the last 3 years. Cool.
Well done, mate.
Enjoy the beer. Chunk. It was Big Break, I think. Sprue Glue Addict, yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, and Daryl Master. Yeah, black. There
Rainbow song.
We're up to date.
Did Dan proofread that as he were reading other?
Yeah.
You were trying to proofread that because he's seen some weird numbers and letters.
Yeah.
You psyched him out a bit. He thought you were going to swear.
Right, Mr. McNeish.
Yeah.
Questions for the crew.
Dun, dun,
Okay. Well, I shall just do the normal refresh just in case somebody snuck them in, because I don't cut off the timing and whatever. So just looking right. Quite a few tonight. First question is from Hugh Gordon, who says, "Evening all. I'm considering getting some Mr. Hobby, Mr. Surfacer and finishing Surfacer, thinking on 1000 and 1500. Do the crew have any recommendations on using this product, as it's a new one for him? Thanks and have a good show."
Well, absolutely stinks. Make sure you got a good extractor for a start.
Yeah.
Go on, Jim.
I would recommend using the leveling thinner because it's not as hot. If you go with regular lacquer thinners, it's going to want a spider web when it comes out because it comes out so hot it dries too quick. And keep your pressures low. That will also help with spidering. But yeah, low pressures and just a leveling thinner would be the way to go with that stuff.
About 50-50 as well with the mix, Jim, do you reckon?
60-40.
Yeah.
So if you look at my Ford GT, that was Mr. 1500, 50-50. And it was the black, and that came out beautifully out the air gun at about 18 psi.
Yep.
Yeah, I
building.
Yep.
I prefer the 1500 stuff because it's
finer.
Yeah, finer.
Yeah, that's what I used.
Okay. So next question is from a chap called Luke Ward.
The other thing I was going to say on that, what colour is he after? Is it? Because I don't think they do the black in anything other than 1500, do they, Paul?
I think so.
Yeah,
you could be right, but Yeah, it's the finishing surface. I think it's 1500, isn't it?
Yeah, you can only
Yeah.
get it black. Yeah.
Oh no, you get it in grey.
We
No,
definitely get
the
in
black's
black.
only 1500.
Yeah, you can't get the black in 1200 or 1000.
Yeah. That's right. Anyway,
You can get white, grey, and I think they're bringing a pink out.
Ooh.
some red to it. Yeah.
I think they do a mahogany too, don't they?
Probably.
So next question is from Luke Ward, who asks, if there's one aftermarket part you wish that was available, what would it be?
Full interior for the Sierra Escort Cozzy and Sierra RS Cozzy, because they're both race cars, so you don't get any full interior with them.
Oh, like a road car interior.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
For the airplane guys, not that there's many of us out there, this conversion was done at one time, but you cannot find it anywhere. AirDoc did it and Cutting Edge did it 20 plus years ago. It's a photo reconnaissance special nose for the Israeli Air Force had two birds that were converted, and there was only these two airplanes that are in existence, but they had a very unique front nose for all the different cameras that they had. It wasn't just a regular RF4E. It was something that they did on their own. It was very unique.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, remember that.
Love to have that. Good luck finding it though.
I think for me, it's any of the aftermarket decals that I can't get. Yeah. Especially for the aircraft that were at my local base, that's quite difficult. So, and it's what I'm after. So, Sharpie's in there saying, for me, it would be Tamiya instructions for Dragon kits, but yeah. The next question then is from Brandon Drescher, who says, using AK Interactive real colors and Mr. Hobby for the first time. Once I thin them with lacquer thinner and start airbrushing them, what's the best way to spray them? Same way as spraying gravity colors? Thanks for your help.
No, just spray them like LPs. Just build them up. You don't have to build them up slow. You're thinning them with what thinner did you say he was using?
Just lacquer thinner.
Use Mr. Hobby leveling thinner, unless it's the matte ones, and then use the normal Mr. Hobby thinner. The lacquer thinner. Just do normal coats. It won't melt anything. Be fine.
Okay. So is he talking about coats or technique?
Don't know. Coats on it.
Yeah. It
You
just
read the
says what's
question.
the best way to spray them. I mean, is there a technique? Or do you cover
Yeah,
one
you press
bit?
the button on the airbrush.
Okay.
Pull back
And
right across the model.
every time I press the
blow on a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Press the button again.
And again.
Yeah, just several coats.
So is it just up and down on that button, or?
Well, you can go back and forth as well if you want.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, what does that do?
Depends on the type of airbrush.
All right.
On a double action, it allows a flow of paint towel.
Oh.
Don't look at the pointy end when you're doing that.
No, don't.
Can do. You only look at it once though. You can do.
Yeah, before the visit to A&E. Okay. Next question is from Darryl Masters, who asks, when decals have a large hole to go over something by design, what's the best way of moving it from the sheet without distorting the decal? Do you just cut through the hole and mate it after the event, or swear and curse fiddling with the whole thing?
What?
When decals have a large hole to go over something by design.
Oh, you mean like there's a hole in the model you have to put a...
Yeah, I think if there's a hole in the model, what's the best
way? Put the
way
decal over it, set it in place, and as it's setting, and you're happy, put a few slits in it and fold it over and use more decal to set it, if that's what he means.
Yeah. Do you cut through the hole and mate it after the event, or swear curse filling the whole thing? I would normally put it in the model and let the whole thing dry.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't necessarily let it dry, but I definitely let it start to set it.
Yeah.
And then just hit it with a knife, put a cross X through the middle of it.
Yeah.
And work the edges so it folds itself around.
Yeah, I just take the pointy scalpel in the middle and do the X bit.
Yeah, if you cut them beforehand, they'll probably just split as you try and move it.
Yeah, well, it increases the chances of it, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Now, there's another question from Hugh Gordon here, which is basically.
I'm going saying hole in decal.
Say again?
Saying a hole in the decal.
One of we talking about the carrier film that might be part of the hole.
Maybe just drag it off the backing paper and pull it over. I don't know, you've lost me there a bit, down.
Hole in the decal.
Apparently there's a hole in the decal 3 times. Donut decal, saying.
Not model.
Not model. So it's a hole in the decal, you're saying?
But if this carrier film,
you get like numbers and stuff for where, like, you say you get an 8, where the actual centre of the 8, there's no actual carrier film.
Yeah.
This is perhaps what he's thinking about, is it?
Maybe.
Yeah, but that's.
But you just floated out with plenty of fluid.
Yeah. That's fine. But if there is carrier film there, I would probably not try and take the carrier film off until it's on the model. Because if there's any kind of jagged edge on the decal where you've cut it, it'll
start to split.
And it'll be difficult to position as well.
Best to leave it set a bit and then trim.
Yep.
Okay.
Of course.
So Hugh asks one more for the crew. As has been said before, EMP style res primer has a shelf life. Can anybody inform me of said shelf life? Well, it depends.
Depends how it's stored. If it's been stored in light, the heat, cold, how long the bottle's been open, how often do you use it, how often do you agitate the bottle, how long is it settled, are you pouring it back into the bottle, any excess you've used, there's a risk of contamination for any cleans in your airbrush going back in the bottle. Loads of variables, mate. It's impossible to say.
He goes on to say he recently opened a bottle of matte black matte, 6 months old from a date of purchase, and the top 5 ml was solidified polyurethane. So he removed the clot from the bottle neck and all was well. Until the spitting and splattering started. After straining the bottle, all was well, and the unseen clumps in the bottle were removed.
The problem with the primer is it's not one of our products, so I can't sit here and go it's X, Y, and Z. We have to go on what we're told, and we're told there's no problem. So
he said the paint's been stored at room temperature since delivery, but not where. There's no date of manufacture on the bottle or a best before date.
They're never in stock long for us.
Yeah, I mean, he's just asking about the shelf life, you know.
Yeah, it's hard. If it was a bottle of wash, I'd tell you exactly what it is. But because it's not our product, and we've replaced a few of these bottles now at our own cost. Because obviously we want to look after our customers, but when we approach the manufacturer, we're told basically there's no issue. So
the only thing I would say is do use Ultimate Airbrush Cleaner to clean the primer out, because if you use anything else, the next time you come to spray, you can have problems because things like normal thinners make it stringy.
Can do.
But if you use UMP thinners, UMP airbrush cleaner, I tend not to have a problem. In fact, I haven't for a while.
Yeah, regardless of what I spray my through my airbrush, I always finish off cleaning it again with the UMP airbrush cleaner.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah, Hugh goes on to say it's only the matte black out of the 3-pack of the 120 ml bottles. The grey and white are fine. Just strain it, mate.
Strain it. If you have any issues, contact us here on sales@umpretail.com, and we'll sort you out. But we're literally stuck between a rock and a hard place.
So myself, I mean, obviously you got to strain it pretty regular anyway, because certainly the black, because it seems to go off quicker than the other colours. But you've seen the paint filters you get, such as I'll actually have one here. Your paint filters. What I do is I cut the end of one of those off.
Like Blue Peter.
It is.
You see, just have that part
for you.
And that's exactly how he uses it.
Yeah. And then what I do is I push that part in my paint cup, and then I pour the primer into that, and it automatically gets strained as it goes through the brush. So if there is any bits left in it, it doesn't actually go into the airbrush. And then when you finish, you just pop that out, throw it in the bin.
There's no way you throw that away.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't found out a way of reusing those yet.
There's no way they're through the wash machine and back out on the line the next day.
Oh yeah.
You know me too well, Paul.
Extra tea bags.
What I tend to do if I've got to strain a primer, obviously a UMP primer, is I use a UMP bottle. You know, an old thinner bottle. Obviously, you've got to make it.
Sorry, Sproogu put in the chat, Alanthea Turner.
But this particular method of obviously it's got a flip top. So it's 1 second. I think that's my chilblains. 1 moment. Okay.
The thing I will say is those bottles aren't completely airtight.
No.
The problem is it's a water-based paint.
Yeah.
And they've all got a shelf life. They don't like UV light. They don't like heat.
Well, I've only had to strain one of my bottles, and that's because it came from when I was in the bedroom. Obviously, the sun shone through the front window. In here, I've got a blackout blind, and it never goes up. Or if it does go up, I've got 4 lots of window tint on, so the sun it comes through, but it's not sharp, if that makes sense. But a UMP airbrush cleaning bottle, obviously, don't do what Alan did with filter cutting it. Use the big filter, but you have to stand and, you can get more paint in it. But I use them filters.
They're not airtight, Dan.
No, I know.
The thing is, Dan, you can strain them through one of the filters, unless you strain it every time before you use it. But then there's always little bits because it sticks to the inside of the bottle and whatever, and it does dry. I find by doing that my way, any of those little bits don't go through the airbrush. You don't get the splatters.
Well,
I just get a more consistent spray with it like that myself.
Last time I had a splatter, to be fair, off the UMP primer. It's, you know what I mean? It's
not been eating the right food, mate. But...
Yeah, I keep all my UMP primers in the drawer now, Darryl.
Yeah, all of mine are in the drawer. It's only happened once to me. I strained it through a section of a pair of one of the wife's tights.
Yeah, the white ice ones, yeah.
And I've used that bottle ever since, and there's been no problem. I only ever strained it once. Yeah. So
well, I have hundreds of them paint filters about for straining my resin for my 3D printing because it's just so easy. I buy them in the hundreds.
Cool. Last question of the evening is from Graham McRobert, who asks, other than photo etch fret to help with rescribing, what else can you use to get better lines on your aircraft model?
Dymo tape, scribing templates,
or do a tank.
Razor saw. You can freehand some with razor saw. But yeah, Dymo tapes go. Buy the cheap stuff. Don't buy the official stuff. The cheap stuff's even stickier and even better, I think, personally.
Yeah.
My own experience. We sell the high Q tape at UMP. That's good stuff as well. Really good stuff.
Yeah, I use that. It's quite good. I've got a set of the 3 templates for doing the photo etch. But I find that regardless of where the bit that I'm trying to scribe out is there, I need to tape it down, and even then it can not be right. So tape's probably best.
Yeah.
And that's all the questions for the crew this week.
Excellent, mate.
Well, it's the other side of a bit of waste etch brush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that, didn't he say that? Did he say
yeah,
beside
he says other than that?
But yeah, that'll work as well, won't it? No?
Yep.
I don't like rescribing. It's one thing I hate more than anything.
Yeah, that's the best advice. Try not to do it.
Maybe he's thinking of the photo etch fret as like that templates. Because it's quite thin. Yeah, tape.
Indeedy doobly. Right then, we've got a giveaway today, and that's us, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you ready with a number generator, Si? Are you okay doing it?
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Right then, so we've got a £20 UMP gift voucher to give away. All you got to do when prompted by Alan is in our chat, pick one number between 1 and 1,000. One number, just pick one number between 1 and 1,000. After 5 minutes, we'll close it. Sam will do a live random number generator, and the closest person to the number wins the gift voucher. So, whenever you're ready, boys.
I'm ready.
Ready when you are.
And we shall begin in 3, 2, 1. Start your numbers.
There we go. So at some point tomorrow, there'll be a video up, which was going to be my top 10 kits. I couldn't decide on 10, so it's now my top 20 kits. Technically, it's top 20.5, but I've cheated. It's definitely top 20. There's not 21 in there at all. So yeah, that'll be up at some point, and then the interior video for the Ferrari will be up at some point next week, and then another one, the P51. I've got some reviews to do next week as well, and lots and lots and lots of videos planned to do. Yes.
That sneaky Uval's put a number in. I haven't seen him in the chat all night.
No, he hasn't. Number shame them. Number shame.
Yeah.
I see Luke saying he can actually partake here this week, Luke.
Yes, yeah.
You've not said hello all night, Uval. Very disappointed.
Yeah, no, that is just not excusable. I'm sorry.
Just block him. He's not a spammer.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Sunday morning as well. We'll be back on Sunday morning for a few hours. And of course, don't forget you can join our Off Air Hangouts, which we will be on when this goes off air. All the links are in the description to this video tonight, because I actually thought I hadn't put them in there for once.
Good man.
So you'll find the links in there for the Off Air Hangout group if you go join that. Or if someone wants to put a link in the chat in a minute, they can. If you click on that, I'll let you on the links on there to come join us off air. It's exactly the same as this, same format on Zoom. And you can just sit and have a chat with us while we model away and have a laugh and a joke. Yeah, and there's links in the thing to UMP and ISM, Facebook page and forum, umpretail.com, the Live the Bench page for all the live show news, the Off Air Hangout group as well, and my Paul ISM page too, and my Patreon and PayPal Me accounts if you wish to help support the channel at all, and my video making. It's greatly appreciated, and I will be having a test live stream for the patrons probably next Wednesday evening to see how it goes. I was going to host it on Facebook, but there's a few of them not on Facebook, so I'm going to try and do it on my other YouTube account, my Paul ISM YouTube account, but it will be for patrons only. And again, it's no extra content you're missing out on. It's content that would never have existed. So it's just a live stream to chat about future plans. And anything else, well, I think discussed will be mentioned in the next bench update, so you won't miss out at all. Gary fell asleep. Was it any good? Rubbish.
2
Not the
minutes,
same,
folks.
Bet you don't go to House of Heroes. Bet he says needs. I bet he doesn't, mate. Is 50.5 acceptable? Yeah, just not in here.
Everybody
You're
getting excited
twitching tonight,
for
Paul.
time, are you?
Hey, Snook has Luke has put a number in as well. Awesome.
Who?
Traitor. Luke.
Where have you been for the past 10 minutes?
Sleeping with Gary.
Fell asleep.
Don't know, Spruger, if I'll be on Twitch or not, mate. I don't know. Don't think so tonight. I might have a night off. I'm not vibing with it tonight.
1 minute, folks. You got 1 minute.
Probably on, don't know, over the weekend some point.
No.
No, you can't put this number in the duplicate. No.
Nope.
It's up to you to check first. Sorry, mate.
What are you doing, Jim?
He's pieing.
Always one, and
Yeah, sorry, I'll ban him.
30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds to ding-a-ling time.
Well, that's almost half a minute.
That's okay.
Stay 50%.
That's 36, mate. Yeah.
He's been told off.
Oh dear.
Hi, John.
And the countdown begins in 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
Claire's early tonight.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah, Claire was early. Must have chickened out a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's get a bit losing your touch there, Claire. You were a good 5 seconds too early then. Oh,
Jeez.
Master Toy Makers, banters failed miserably. Unlucky. Unlucky, buddy. Right, Simon's going to click this, and this will determine our winning number. As always, the two people pick the same number. The first person that picked it wins. And if you think there is one, please don't shout out in the chat, because we have had the wrong numbers shouted out before. And not only is it annoying, it makes you look a bit of a pillock as well. So, the winning number for the £20 UMP gift voucher is 591.
Oh! Always a surprise that a number's going to be drawn from a random number generator.
Ooh, it's between 1,000. Who'd have thought it?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah, so if you want to come join us off there, you're more than welcome to. If I like you. If not, you can bugger off. Take that off that side.
Oh.
Charles. Oh. Claire was last in, according to Brian. Well done, Brian. Very clever of you to see that. Good to see your eyes are working. There we go. Oh, are we ready?
Yep. Well, I think so.
Go on, Al.
Roger, Roger.
Right then, so tonight's winning number was Dowell Masters with 589. Well done, Dowell.
I bet he doesn't donate it. Probably buy some washes to finish off his last aircraft.
Yes, he did poetic justice. Now let's watch.
Wouldn't that be ironic?
Get rid of your book, Norm.
Book.
That would be ironic.
No pressure on you, Darryl, at all.
Not what you said, mate.
That's a generous guy.
It is, isn't he?
Asleep now.
Oh.
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 Early on.
Who's he telling to F off? It might be because Darryl won. Really close to me number-wise, but not close enough. Really? It would have been. You would have won.
You first.
Daryl's replied.
Yeah, Donald's having trouble with his flocking.
Just put your book on the Moles Heroes page, Norm. Get ready.
He's done it.
Has he?
Yeah.
He's done.
Ah, good lad.
Keened into doing it.
No
You're
pressure.
right.
After his previous comments, he didn't really have much choice, did he? Bless him.
Yeah, no.
He would have anyway. He would
You
have.
sort of shot your face. Yeah, I know he would have done. He's always
Oh,
done.
yeah.
so
Michael
good for you,
was
mate.
only 91 off on his number. That's really close.
Oh, he's 91 off.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was 2 off.
No, Michael Mitchell was saying he was very close.
Oh.
He was 91 away.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, that's like that much.
Now, but Tim D got the right numbers, but in the wrong
As
order.
opposed to 3,
Yes.
you know. It's-
Yeah, that's so unfortunate, Michael. I mean, it's almost like you're clairvoyant.
How do you ever get over
But then
that
you
one?
catch a straight face then, isn't it? I mean, that's like you can foresee the future.
Hey.
Can you tell me lottery numbers that were drawn about 20 minutes ago?
He nearly ran a race once. He came second to last.
Like the fortune teller who was closed due to unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah.
Bum.
Oh, hang on. Someone's had to comment on a review. In my opinion, this kit is overpriced. Cool. Oh, really? Oh, you can win stuff, but you can't buy taste, can you, Daryl? There we go. Right, that's us done for tonight. Then I think we'll go for everything, haven't we?
Yep.
We'll be back next week. Where we'll be drawing badly drawn cats.
Oh yes.
Oh, where's next week? Badly drawn cats. Brilliant.
Badly drawn cats. Yeah.
Oh dear.
And I've got a dog face as well. I found today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all these guys for joining in. Well done to the Wieners. Sorry, the Wiener. Only one tonight, wasn't it? Chunk says he was only 559 off. He was robbed.
Oh, no, damn it. Better look next time, Chunk. Just put it, just round it off at 1,000. You'll win every week.
Yeah.
Make sure you come join us on Sunday morning. If you're new to the channel, make sure you sub, click the bell notification, and give us a thumbs up or down. How are we doing on thumbs up and down?
86 up, 3 down.
Cool. And we'll see you all on Sunday morning. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Indeed, Daryl. And we will catch you all next time. So if you want to come join us off air, feel free. Join the Off Air Hangout or message me and I'll send you a link. But you probably better join the group, to be honest. And we'll see you all next time. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Guys, bye-bye.
Arrivederci.